That's crazy. But he living. There's a movie coming out about Bruce Lee. We live. Yeah, by Bruce Lee's son.
Yeah, we live.
This by Bruce Lee's son. Nigga went karate chopping, ain't had no fun. What you know? He said the nigga died as the crow. Japanese nigga, he ain't had no fro. You can't whoop Michael J. White. Get your life right. Rest in peace to Chuck Norris. My nigga could fight, nigga. They say he whooped Bruce Lee. If he could whoop that Chinese nigga, I can know what he do to me. For real. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris,
Hey,
man.
you starting to get clean and nice on them beats.
Yeah, Chuck Norris died.
Damn,
Walker, Texas Ranger.
You been rehearsing?
Cause what?
Trying.
I ain't know Chuck Norris died.
Oh,
Yeah.
a while ago.
It's been about probably what, a month now?
A month ago?
It's probably been about a
Nigga,
month.
that nigga fresh. What you talking about a while ago? Like that shit happened 2 years ago or some shit.
Like it was Quincy Jones or some shit.
But I'm saying like the world, like there's certain
it was
people
longer
that
than
when the
that.
world, like when that happened, everybody know about
I
it.
thought it was longer than that. We're gonna fact check it.
It was
We
all
gonna
over the
definitely
internet.
fact check his
You must was just off.
Chuck Norris?
Yeah, Chuck Norris.
And how he died? Cocaine.
Just natural causes. I guess.
Natural cause. He wasn't but like
Do
50.
they cover up the
Nah,
overdose
you
with
older
natural
than that.
causes
Chuck Norris
now?
did.
They cover
Hold
up.
on. Let me take a look.
Cause
Yeah.
what it's gonna say is natural causes.
Yeah,
Chuck
and
Norris, okay, Chuck Norris, he made about 60. 65. That's about time. That's about time you die though. You die by 65.
damn, from March 10th, 1940 to 2026. That nigga older than that.
With Chuck Norris?
Yeah, 1940
40?
2026.
Oh, it was March. Okay, I feel like it was even further than that.
19.
How old you want? How old that make him? I ain't
That-
good at math.
That make a nigga 60. That nigga make a nigga 86. Yeah,
Chuck Norris was 86?
86. Chuck was 86.
Yeah.
I said he was older.
My
than
man
that,
started
He
Yeah.
lived his life.
because it's the running joke of the World War II stopped because Chuck Norris was born.
Born.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
So he was right after the war.
See, you know, and they be like, slavery was so long ago. The Holocaust was so long ago too, motherfuckers. I'm leave y'all alone since last week. But they be like, shit was so long ago. I'm like, no, it wasn't, bro. The Civil War wasn't that
He
long
definitely
ago.
seen slavery.
Nigga,
He definitely seen
nigga might have
segregation.
owned slaves.
Yeah.
He definitely
Yeah.
seen
He was-
segregation.
He ain't just see it, but we gonna just say see. Yeah.
We live in Southwest Florida. What's the chances are you think you done like met somebody that was a slave or owned a slave?
My grandma was a slave. My grandma lived to be 101.
Damn.
I don't have one of them.
She was a slave.
She chewed
She was
maca.
legit a slave.
I ain't got that far yet.
She chewed maca root for 30 years and nothing but raw beets.
Eating pork. Niggas, I ain't gonna cut the swine out your ass.
Yeah, cut
I'm
the
gonna cut out
swine
the swine.
And Jit,
grandma still going.
Jit Mike got a real good point too, because boy, when I started eating pork, when I started having all the health issues, boy.
They from
I
the country
promise
though.
you,
They
bro.
wasn't eating processed shit. They shit was go
Straight
get
out
that
the- yeah.
that cow from back there. We gonna grab that cow from back there. We gonna take his ass to the butcher.
Oh, push it through.
Yeah, you got to
Bring it
swing.
up to you.
Swing it.
But that's what I learned too. Like my guy neighbor who Puerto Rican. On New Year's they cooked the whole pig in the ground. That
Yeah.
bitch is smell whole. Wow.
Yeah.
I know that
That
bitch
is
had a
good.
whole block.
Oh,
If you
my
ain't never
God.
had
Yeah.
pig in the ground, boy.
Fuck a pig in the blanket. Pig in the ground.
Pig in the
I ain't
ground.
never had the pig in the
With-
ground.
yeah.
I done seen the
They
cook
turn
before.
it, yeah.
Shit, when a nigga went to lifting up the leaves and doing this, I said,
Yeah.
hey, don't do that no more.
Skin be crunchy. I just want the skin. That's all I
Son.
It
want.
be glazed.
I just want the skin.
Oh
bro.
my
That's
God,
always
real
the best
pork
part. It could
rind.
be fried. I just want the skin. The
Real
skin
pork-
is always the best part. It
Gotta
got
have
the
that skin on.
flavor.
That's
what flavor it
real
is.
pork. See, you go to the country, they eat different shit. They teeth made different. They can eat crackling all day.
Yeah.
Facts.
Crackling be harder
They
than
dirt.
a bitch.
They eat clay dirt.
Play.
Shoot, you gotta ask when they bring your plate. What's this?
Cause they'll feed you
it's
ass some possum coon.
Yeah,
got
yeah,
got.
you do have to
That's how I
ask.
got-
You do have
I
to
got
ask.
by the coon. That's how I learned.
I ain't gonna never eat no coon. I'll flip
Yeah,
this
I
shit over and
won't.
feed me some
They
coon.
ain't tell
See,
me.
crazy
Dead
part
ass.
is
Just ask.
my gay cousin one summer he was trying to convince me I was gay because I was eating gizzards. And
Trying
I-
to convince you was gay.
Yeah.
I was
Try to
sure finna
convince
say,
me.
well, what gay had to do
Nah.
with it? But
Say,
you brought it
where
right
we- where we
around
going?
because
Where we
Cause
going
nigga
with
try to
this?
tell me I'm eating
Because you
chicken
eating a
nuts.
certain food.
Talking about I'm eating chicken
Chicken
nuts.
nuts?
Yeah.
You gotta
And when I
put-
found out gizzards were chicken nuts,
you
Wait,
are. Hey,
I thought it was this.
you.
no.
Oh,
It's chicken
I
nuts.
don't really eat it.
Gizzards
I
is
don't even know. That's a good. That's, I don't think it's chicken nuts.
hold on.
I don't think it's chicken nuts, bro.
Hey, look that up. Look that up.
I mean, I don't eat it like that.
I
but
feel
when
like
I want
gizzards
it,
is part of the neck. I feel like
It
ice. I feel like it's
sounds-
part of the
yeah.
neck. I feel like nuts
Yeah.
is too deep.
Don't let
All
your
I had to
cousin
put
get
in is chicken and it said at the top nuts.
No.
What it say is chicken at the
No,
top.
it came right in. No, chicken gizzards are not chicken nuts, testicles. Chicken gizzards are a muscular part of the stomach. What? Used for grinding food, acting as bird's second stomach
Them
or
bitches
teeth.
good though.
See, y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, boy.
Good.
Maybe,
My baby mama got a nice gizzard on her. That bitch got a gizzard on her too, boy. That's my favorite part of her stomach. That gizzard. Yeah, boy. I used to be at Crouches every day. It fucked me up when I was at Crouches. I thought Crouches so connected to the hood. I'm thinking this hood. I'm in Crouches one day. It's a nigga in that bitch with a suit and tie on.
Yeah.
Fuck my head up.
Yeah.
Fuck my head up.
Everybody go to Crouches, bro.
It's
But
nice.
you wouldn't
walks of
think
life.
that.
Why wouldn't you think that?
Because-
Because don't go there enough.
Because as a kid growing up, you only seen the junkies there and shit like that. So when my first time seeing a clean cut white dude there in the suit,
I'm gonna tell you when to go there. By 7 o'clock. Between
In the morning?
7 and 7:30.
Yeah.
That breakfast line be booming.
yeah, when the sausage
But
still
it's
got
not
grease
even
in it.
hot,
that.
yeah.
I know a lot of guys from the city, from the county, white collared all the way to the bone. They go to a lot of our hood
Yeah.
spots.
What?
They go
Blue
in
stove,
hooks.
they had the
They
blue
go. They
stove.
go in the
Hooks.
blue.
My-
Yes.
Everybody from my job love hooks.
Yeah.
That you think? Cause they tired of Panera bread. There ain't no seasoning in
That
that
part.
bitch. I don't
They
want
know
no.
the food.
I don't want no
That shit
agave lemonade.
I had
They know.
one of my coworkers from Naples. He came down here one day on some training shit. I took him to Hooks. That nigga would drive from Naples to come to
Bingo.
Hooks.
I believe that.
Oh, you popped that chair?
I popped the chair. I nigga stuck on it now.
I believe that, bro. When I used to work at Havity Furniture down there in Naples, our boss would drive all the way to Fort Myers to get Popeyes because they didn't have a Popeyes down there in
I'm gonna
Naples.
tell you what else they
That's
used to
crazy.
fuck with. McCarter's, the barbecue spot.
Yeah, McCarter's. Yeah,
hot spot.
Mr.
Oh,
McCarter's.
you
The,
can't-
Yeah.
the barbecue
I'm trying
spot
to get my
definitely used to
people
go
off
hard.
him.
Oh,
Onto some
McCarter.
new. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
we got other people now. Hold on, I'm gonna put y'all some.
And nigga, and you know what's crazy? I'd be like, okay, just because a nigga loves some shit and you familiar with it, that don't mean
I'ma
that.
tell you what I'm doing.
That don't mean that we not finna go try some other shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I try to tell them. It's like we're not eating just this. Let me show y'all some other things. They love Mildred's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mildred,
My only problem with Mildred's is them times. If you
Get
don't
it while
make
you
it,
can, nigga.
Yeah.
Don't make it, you don't make it. We ain't in here trying to get rich.
that bill exclusivity.
We already got our money.
And it builds FOMO marketing, the fear of missing out. You don't want to miss out
Yeah.
on the next one.
Get here when we open.
nah, I just miss out.
Yeah. You just be like, hey,
Fuck
You
it.
miss
Yeah.
out, but guess what? 1,000 motherfuckers ain't missing out.
Yep.
500.
You upset with them about their hours. You don't go to Walmart saying y'all close at 11 now. You don't go to Walmart,
We
But
do.
it's still within
I
a
do.
time
Yeah.
frame
It don't, no.
that I can get to it.
It
I'm at
ain't.
work.
It
I
ain't.
get off.
What if I get off at
6 o'clock.
11:30?
And
What if I
Mildred's
get off
done?
at 11:30? Should I be mad at
I don't
Walmart
even
because
know
I
what
can't
time
make
they
it?
close.
Walmart closed at 11.
At 11.
No, I'm talking
Yeah,
about
but you can
Mildred's.
go in the
Oh, when
morning.
they sold out.
Oh,
You
they
can go in the
just sold out.
morning.
Okay.
They're not open in the morning.
Go during lunch.
I'm at work.
Sucks for you.
Have somebody bring you.
Hey,
Facts.
now
Uber
Walmart.
Eats,
Yeah.
Uber it.
So not
They're
that,
on there, yeah.
What?
They are. They've been on
that's
there.
an arm and a leg.
And the blue store.
Look, now you being
and
cheap.
mind you,
It's
if
Now
you
you
really
being cheap,
lazy,
but you'll pay Amazon to deliver your packages.
if you being
See?
real lazy, you can
Niggas
do that.
don't wanna spend that black
Walmart
money.
Plus. Walmart Plus it. See, all of it makes me think it's a whole plan, bro. Right after hurricane, I'm sitting there with my one TV that still worked after my shit got flooded out, watching TV, and they already got a blueprint for what they're gonna do with the marina. I'm sitting this motherfucker watching. Yeah, nigga, they real calls. Yeah, y'all see, and I don't know if his supervisor be watching, but he don't be at work. He be here podding with us during work hours. This nigga,
You is a snitch.
I won't give a fuck. He is too. Nigga, it's motherfucking 8:30 in the morning. He's supposed to be at work clocked in.
That's
He's not.
supposed to be your teammate.
He's not. He worked with them. He ain't my real teammate. Nah, fuck that. See how bad I talk about you, Jit, when you on the camera, because he the only one watch this shit back. But I be feeling like it's all a plan because Walmart during the pandemic closed down at a certain time, and now the Walmart Plus thing.
Yeah.
That be getting.
Oh, it moving to the next phase.
So even with the Walmart Plus thing, it's a whole. You go into the thing into Walmart now. They got it to where you can do self checkout and not. Walmart's gonna have it to now where they slimming down the lines to where it's only be X amount of self checkout, and the waiting because they're saying they're losing money, which is BS. They're saying they're losing money, so therefore now they gotta keep certain self checkout lines only to the Walmart Plus members. So if shit do come up missing, now we gonna know it was you who stole because you checked out at this amount of
Look,
time.
don't be putting you going 5-9.
No, this what they all.
That makes sense.
I'm telling you, this where they already went with it. So now the self checkout gonna be a shorter line, which is gonna force you to feel like you're missing out. I need to get Walmart Plus. They already telling you they done partner with Walmart, Netflix, and some other shit, and DoorDash. They done partner with other shit so you can get them. Now Walmart Plus is gonna give you exclusivity. What if Walmart tells you, hey, we close at 11 for all customers except for Walmart Plus members. We don't close to 12. Now you're gonna want to sign up. I'm telling you, like, bro, them
I don't
Walmart.
think that's gonna make you sign up.
I'm
Yes,
already
it is.
a member. I can't
I
tell.
think it's because they're purposely doing it. Did you say something about gas or did I overskip?
No, they got gas as well, bro. All of that shit,
Yeah.
bro. They're gonna make people. They're gonna give you so many incentivization things to make you want to sign up.
Yeah,
So many things that are benefit
My
to
bad.
make you want to sign up. They're just gonna be like the market. If
I'm
y'all,
already there. I got Walmart Plus.
and it's a benefit.
How much is it?
For the year, $99.
$99.
For the
$100.
year. Mhm.
So it's basically like Sam's Club.
Yeah.
Similar to-
Do I pay that? I got Sam's Club too.
So I got Sam Club.
And I got the black card. Oh,
See, this is why we trying to tell black folk. We be like, we so poor and shit. Like, no, we not. Nigga got 88 subscriptions to some shit, and we got Wi-Fi. Nigga, you are rich. Nigga, you are rich.
I will say I stopped my subscription thing. I only got ESPN, Netflix because of WWE, and then I just watch Tubi.
I've been trying to scale back too, but it's so hard. But my contractor just yesterday, he was like, you need to get minutes by hour. So when I go to meetings, press record, it'll make a whole minutes from that meeting.
And what
But
does
it's
that
another
do?
subscription. You know, when you go to meetings,
Yeah.
instead of you taking notes or you waiting on, or I don't even, if they don't have meetings at the end, it'll just go from your conversation was this big, it'll give you the synopsis of what your meeting was about. It'll
Nigga
hit the
taking
bullet
notes.
points.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh,
so it's,
AI is taking
yeah,
notes
it's
for
taking
you?
notes for you. So and then when
Got
you leave,
you.
it'll compose into a smaller of what the bullet points of the meeting was about.
See, even
So
that
my
there,
contractor pays for that.
even that
so-
there, that scares me because, like you said, in the line of work you in, it's like, do you start learning all these things on your own, or do you entrust with somebody? Like
Right.
doing this, it was hard for me when I first met this nigga. I ain't trust this nigga at all. To be like, oh, so you gonna run a YouTube? You gonna do? You gonna? I don't.
It's
I didn't.
hard.
It was hard,
It's
but
hard.
learning entrepreneurship is all about trusting,
Delegating.
learning, and
Yep.
delegation.
It's hard.
I read Bill Belichick, who's the former New England Patriots coach years ago. He's the first.
But I know my people. I'm a whole
you a
football.
Patriots?
I'm a whole football
Okay.
female over here.
So when I read his book, so in jail they only give you X amount of books to read from. Stupid. Just so happened, I just wanted because I seen he was a Patriots, just some football shit. As I'm reading it, I learned a word called delegation, and it fucked me up. Delegation meant he was giving responsibility to people he can entrust. And then I remember watching Behind the Music with Lil Wayne, and he was saying, I wanted to be the rapper, the CEO, the manager, the A&R.
He did say that.
And Cortez was like, well, you can't, so let me manage you. Matt Main was like, you can't run Young Money, let me run it. And then that's when they say Wayne went and rapped all these winning raps, and then he went out and became the best rapper because he could focus solely on rapping. So with Paul, like I tell him, you figure all this shit out, bro. Yeah, I need to learn it one day because they say the more you know, the less you need help from people.
Right.
Yes, I need to figure it out and learn some more shit one day, but at the same time, you go farther when you build a team. So he figuring all that out, and I can focus on just coming up with the guests, coming up with the questions, coming up with the topics, keeping the flow of the conversation going. I ain't got to focus on everything.
Right.
Delegate the responsibilities. Bill Belichick was the first to get 2 offensive coordinators and 2 defensive coordinators. So now I don't just have one nigga I got to trust. I got one nigga I trust to watch the other nigga I don't trust.
Right.
So it becomes hard. So with what you learn and you taking from an app and like, okay, the AI is going to write down a synopsis. What if they taking all, just what if? They're taking all that information and giving it to another company, like you said a minute ago. I'm scared to have somebody underneath my wing because they'll learn everything I know and then go off and do their own thing. And then I don't get no finder's fee. I don't get nothing that because what you're doing, but you learned everything from me. I think that's what all this AI shit is doing too.
Well, let me say, I will on that. I'm never afraid of anybody. I have that much faith in myself, so I don't mind. I teach what I do,
Yeah.
so you can learn it,
I
and
like
I don't
that.
get. But I'm very confident. I'm not
I
worried.
like that mindset.
Yeah,
Because
I do want to delegate to have people do things, but when I say trust people, it's more of I don't want you to put out something that I'm just like that is not what that don't represent Signed, Sealed, Submitted at all. That's
Yeah.
my problem. I don't want to give someone something that it just or you tarnish my brand.
right.
Yeah, that's my concern with delegating. Yeah.
Speaking of teaching, I'm finna teach you motherfucking niggas how to do some podcast shit. Welcome back to another episode of Pickle Chronicles. I'm your host, LillyDilly Larry. Late intro Larry. Leave it in your baby mama Larry. Left something at the doorstep Larry. Leave them kids where they belong Larry. Nigga, call me whatever you want. AKA Big Chest, AKA Let the Show Begin. I got my co-host with me as always.
Yo,
Yeah, so y'all be talking about, oh, he in that phone again. The man got 8 businesses. He's lying to his other boss, and he's babysitting 4 kids off a Ring camera right now. That's why you ain't just hit alarm going off. God
Too
damn,
many
bro.
men that can do
You
all
hear me,
that.
man? This nigga Jit really a superhero. Y'all understand? His cape in the laundry room right now. Y'all understand? As you guys can see visually, we ain't been doing too much. Well, we had Lala on here last week. Nobody, she ain't special guest no more. She just a guest. Nobody don't care. Special nigga that comment talking about, you talking about special guests, people we can see in the city. You can't see her in the city unless you got a motherfucking appointment, nigga, or unless you got something to drink, motherfucker. My dog lit already. Fuck wrong with y'all. We have a special guest today, and as much as I could break down a million of her accolades, this woman is beyond just doing contractual work. She's beyond doing brokerage work, because I learned what you're a broker. You'll bring somebody who needs something with something and somebody who needs that person, bring them together. In the hood, we call that middleman, but in business, they call that a broker of deals. So I'll let her give her own rundown of who she is and what she got going. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce Dominique.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for having me. I'm glad we can finally set this up, get together. Like you said, my name is Dominique. My business is Signed, Sealed, Submitted. I am the owner. I'm the founder. The story is kind of crazy. We'll get into that later of how I got here, but I have been doing it since I was 19. I'll let y'all do the math. I know I look 19. I'll let y'all figure that out. But on what we do, we're a notary and construction permitting company. So we have about 10 different contractors. We can definitely take on more. Where we go out and, you need a permit for everything we build around here. You see all the building going on. You have to have a permit for every single thing you see built. Residential, commercials, the roads, rivers, it don't matter. You need a permit. Furthermore,
Even if you at your house putting up an air tent to spray paint your own car with.
Even if you...
Even if. Fuck wrong with you, G.
Yeah, even if. Yeah.
Ain't it crazy just so being in your line of work? Isn't it crazy to find out what you need a permit? Like if you want to 8x8 dog kennel in the back, you need a permit for that. You want to put a slab of
There's
concrete
some
down?
things that you think you need a permit and you can't even have it. You can get the permit. It's
Like a bounce house? Because I done seen the niggas, the city ordinance, hey, take these down.
In the city of Fort Myers, that is now a thing. And I just learned 2 days ago, shipping containers are not allowed in the city of Fort Myers.
Those pods.
Shipping containers.
Yeah, those pods. Yep, those pods.
You cannot have those.
Yep.
We went for a permit I thought on commercial property that you could have them, but no, you can't even have. So it's like, it's one thing to need a permit to build, but then it's another thing, I'm going to do the right thing to get a permit, and you tell me, oh, you can't have this. That's another.
Even if you try to use it like to build your house?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I learned in the city of Fort Myers, the most they are willing to work with you to do is if it's commercial building, you can have it for 3 months, $500 a day per container. After 3 months, you cannot have it. They don't care.
So you got to pay $500 per container per day.
Yes, per month.
What?
Per month. Okay.
Yes, to the city of Fort Myers, and it's 3 months max.
So when I be on Indeed looking for other jobs and shit, and they be like material runner, that's what they need to get the nigga get all that shit out them pods.
Right.
That's
Which
what it
is
be.
funny because that is another business I have that I'm trying to get off the ground. But yeah,
What is that?
all construction cleanup, where like you say, when you have things that's out by the road or you have a new construction that you're building and you're getting too full, we come by, we pick it up, we take it to the yard because you got to go through the way and all.
Yep.
It's a process. But yeah, I also have that, but I'm getting that one off the ground. I started that because of hurricane. Because, the debris got bigger than the people that were able to do it. So that's how I started that one. But it all ties in together. Construction, any work around the city. So, yeah.
And it was crazy during the hurricane. I was literally, I was devastated from those hurricanes last 2 years. I was cleaning up my shit. Niggas stopped by like, hey, man, put your vest on, man. I'm like, nah, I live here. He's like, nah, man, you're not hurricane relief. I'm like, nah. He was like, yo, bro, we got one set up around the corner. They would give me $220 a day.
Yes.
I'm mad when that shit stopped.
Clean up?
Yes, I was mad. I left my part. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Let me go clean up the next bitch shit. But there's so much, there's literally so much money and so much like
In construction.
cow shit is manure, which is fertilizer. There's so much money. So there was a hurricane, but somebody need to clean the debris up. So there's somebody, because a lot of that shit be tax, nails, hazardous waste that you can't just throw in a regular trash can.
Correct.
And sometimes, bro, what the city would do, they'll see your pile of trash, ride right by, put a note on that bitch and leave it there for weeks. We ain't picking that shit up.
Yeah.
We're not picking that shit up.
That. Yeah. I've seen they have the orange tag that's out there. You got to figure
What if
it out.
it's too big?
It's too big, or either depends on what the pile is. They're not going to take it, depending on what it is. I haven't figured out all the way what that, the difference of what they will take and what they won't. But yeah, they'll tag you quick.
We don't feel like doing that shit today, tag.
Yeah.
Too much.
We got too much on our plate already.
But it's great. It's great because Uncle Richard work at Waste Management because he don't work here no more. Fuck nigga. But Uncle Richard, he would tell me like how a guy rides behind all the trucks just to make sure that they did their route right. I'm like, damn, that's a job I want. I want to be in the back of the truck. I want to be in the other truck, following around. But during the hurricane relief, there was this lady. She was always big onto my big titty ass. I think she was a stud. Only studs got titties this size. Big titties. She was sitting in her little Ford every time. We going to the next location. Yeah, she would follow us to the next location, but she was getting paid like $100 something a day just following us around, cleaning up debris. It's so much money in
Yeah.
construction. People think construction is literally just
one.
It's
yeah.
just
Yeah,
are you
laying
willing to go out
concrete.
there and be
Hot
hot?
sun, no.
my dog Hollow sitting out there
Yeah.
holding a sign all day in the walkie-talkie. He be on the phone with me.
Yep,
Hold
yep.
on, bro. They got to get by.
Yep.
Like what? Like
Make it bank.
I seen a lady make status to me. I thought this nigga work construction. He a sign holder. I'm working construction, bitch. They need me to direct traffic. What do you?
We
this
gotta
is
safely
money,
get these big dump trucks in here.
man. And
That's
man, people don't understand that. But
Yeah.
when it comes, so your company's called Signed, Sealed,
Submitted.
and Submitted.
Don't put the and. Everybody want to put the and. I
Signed,
don't
Sealed,
want-
Submitted.
Yes.
Because and submitted means like we done. Nah,
Yeah.
it might be some more out there submitted.
And it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop there. So,
And what does this
yeah.
all include? So you do contractual work for what? Just permit of buildings and stuff like that? Or do you
Yes.
do like
So basically, my slogan is bridging the gap, which I see everywhere now. But that was my slogan. Because I'm trying to bridge the gap between the contractors, the homeowner, as well as the building department. You need all of them. When you build a new home, if you're the contractor, you got to deal with the homeowner that owns that home.
Mm-hmm.
And to get that home built, you got to deal with the building department. We all got to get along. They all hate each other. The contractor feel like the building department just want money, and I don't need a permit. You shouldn't have to have a permit, and you're failing me these inspections because you want money. Then the homeowner feels like the contractor is not going to do everything. If I pay you, they all hate each other. So I'm trying to bridge the gap between the three to make sure they all understand. We're gonna work together. I like you say, the middle person, but I'm the one that's keeping all of us together. We're gonna build whatever it is that needs to be built. We got to put our trust in each one to get your dream, what you're looking for, get you paid.
How hard has it been you being, for one, a black woman? And y'all can't see, she looks 6 feet in this chair, but she little as hell. Like, but being a petite woman, people will see, and I study a lot of psychology. And just in psychology, people do things which called subconsciously. So they might not mean to do it, but they'll automatically do it because you're a woman and then you're a petite. So they'll try to run over you. Oh, you're not doing this right. You're not doing that right. What I've learned in business, especially when it comes to anything doing business, when a black woman's right, you gonna know she right. And she not gonna budge, she not gonna fold, she knows she's right. There's a movie called Hidden Colors about Taraji P. Henson and the women that helped launch the first national space shuttle.
Yep.
They be like, no, we did the numbers 88 times. Y'all keep telling us to prove it. Here's the proof. Y'all didn't even look over the proof. When a black woman's right, they right. To have a team of black women right, that's what you need. A lot of people don't know that there was a lot of black women paralegals working on O.J. Simpson trial. That's why a lot of that information was coming up, because a black woman's gonna nitpick at so much little stuff that a lot of people ain't gonna pay attention to.
Right.
So to know, that's why you see Jalen Hurts' team, number black women, black agents, black women that's
Did see that.
representing him.
Yeah.
The black woman, she's just gonna go a little harder than another motherfucker, and then there's something in them because y'all had to fight for more.
Yeah.
Y'all had to fight to be seen, fight to be heard, fight to be understood.
It's already
So
in us,
when a
yeah.
black woman, that's kind of who you want represent you, because when she gotta go deal with that contract legit, she might be on some, nah, this is what my client want, and this is what we stand on, because I know I get paid off how my client get paid. So I ain't trying to fold on you no way. I'm giving a damn because you the homeowner. Now we could fudge and bend on some numbers, but I'm not going no lower than this. That's why I salute you being a black woman in the field. That's why when I reached out to you, I was surprised you even reached back. But I'm like, all right, bet. Everybody don't think that I'm a dumbass. Okay, all right, bet. Because I see the work you do, and it's such a serious line of work.
Yes.
This ain't no BS. And I
it's
think
not a lot of other women don't do it. That's why I want to teach it, because a lot of women, black women, they just don't do it. I need help. That I need other people. Like I said, I'm not afraid to train someone because I know what I bring to the table. I know my smarts. I know how long I've been in it, so I'm not worried about that. But I want other girls to learn and get this. I don't like to say this, but it's like we have more than just our normal hair, nails, eyelash. We're smart. We know how to do things, and I want to teach it so we can. So yeah, I don't mind.
black men, I want a lot of men, black men especially, start embracing the smart women. Start embracing a woman with a diploma. Embrace a woman who has an idea and who's vocal about how she feels and what she, not just an emotional woman, because we are taught to listen. Some women just be speaking out of emotion, and they don't speak out of actual cognitive thought of, hey, this is some real shit. So when there are women speaking of substance, I do tend to pay attention and really listen. Not when you're a doctor that can't say that you are a doctor because the school ain't accredited, but you don't want to pay for the credits and you don't want to be there, so no longer a doctor.
What you heard? Oh,
Bitch. I can't
you
stand.
talking
I,
about
You graduated, what you
God
graduated
dang.
from? If it's not accredited, you're not accredited. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
and then just pay the money to get the shit back if you're not a doctor.
You're not a doctor.
Dr. Phil, Dr. Pepper, Dr. Dre more of a doctor than you. That broke and it only broke my heart because not only that,
Dr. Phil ain't a doctor
so many
either.
black women were more than she is. So many black women were holding her up on a pedestal, be like, "Oh, she's that because she's a doctor." And what
But don't
doctor?
get me wrong, she's a brilliant woman.
Oh, she's very smart.
She's
Very
a-
smart.
amazing.
We're not
But
taking that.
the reason why we were so
just not a
saying that
doctor.
it was on point is because we were like, well, she's a
Boy,
doctor.
you
so
giving
she
a
gotta
lot of
know.
credit, boy.
You ain't
But I
gotta.
feel you have to know with the way everybody research, they
Yeah.
were gonna find out.
And that's why I'm saying people.
I
don't-
don't-
Yeah, it's 2026. You can't
What?
have nothing.
Yeah, like,
The age of information, all you got to do is
Yeah.
talk to your phone.
and by the time you should have gotten it by now. By the time
Right.
you be like, why didn't you find out?
But does
I
she
just got
need
it
it?
2026.
Now does she need
No,
it?
she don't need it. But at the same time, it takes away some of the validity from my end because I was like, yeah, she a doctor. She a doctor. When I was arguing with my girl at the time, I'm like, man, she a doctor, but she's a psychiatrist. You know she? No, she ain't. Nah. I go to school, but I'm like, all right, you right. You are in school for it, and then to find out she's not accredited. I had to send this motherfucker voice note to be like, man, damn, you was kind of right about old girl.
I think she. Something about she was saying she didn't want to be accredited or something
Wait
like
a
that.
minute.
Yeah.
Because she was like, it was because of billable. She was like, oh, that's just to get
Yeah,
billed.
because
And
when
it was
you
just like-
when you accredited, you got to go by certain standards.
right, and it
of the
holds
doctor's
you accountable
standards.
and the other person accountable. So
Because
you are not.
if something happens, they go to sue. Well, she not a real doctor,
She's
you know.
not a doctor.
what we
I'm
gonna
not
Right.
a doctor.
So
Then you got to go tell a motherfucker, no, I went to school for da.
and why claim doctor?
Heritage ain't here no more. I was dating a chick who went to Heritage to become a X-ray tech.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's on the going around doing mobile X-rays, MRIs, whatever. She making some bread now, but she had to go to school over again because Heritage wasn't accredited.
That's kind of like when I first
Yeah.
graduated, I had applied for a job. You know, Florida Christian ain't here no more. So,
FCI, yeah.
Yeah. So there was no record of me graduating. I have
Damn.
all of my transcripts. I have my.
So wait,
high school
if the
diploma.
business goes out,
If the school goes out,
Yeah.
which is the business, yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah,
But they're
motherfucker,
saying you
but
can at least get the transfer. They're saying she
That's
didn't even get
crazy.
her
no,
transfer.
I couldn't. I couldn't get nothing.
you
The-
couldn't
I went to the
unless you
school
could.
board.
Okay.
School board ain't got nothing. But the job that I was applying for, they told me that it was literally nothing that I can do, even though I got a college degree. They told me the only way to get my foot in that certain job was to go get a GED,
That's crazy.
which made absolutely no sense to me.
yeah.
Fuck what I go get a GED for.
Right.
Yeah. That's crazy. Nah, I'm
Type
tell
of
you
nigga
now,
I am.
if you never finish any level of school, at least go get a GED, nigga. It take you 30,
don't
maybe
finish,
45 days. Go to the old Dunbar High.
You can go
Yeah.
take the test right now.
Right now,
if you
nigga.
get-
Yeah.
Oh.
Just
So-called
get a
smart
GED.
enough.
Yeah. But I respect folks who do go get educational resources and stuff like that because especially at a later age. Because nigga, it's hard to go back to school. And yeah, it's hard to
Let me tell you, I have a high school diploma. I did health information technology for a year and a half. I was like, oh, this is too hard. I'm not going back to school. I have no. I know.
I reached my peak.
I make real good without.
And
school.
I tell myself now, bro, because
I
I've
ain't
never
got
been to
no-
college. So the only thing that I would want to do in college was go research something that's intriguing to me, like maybe history or something intriguing in
It
business.
has to draw me in.
And yeah, it has to be
It
something to draw
has
me in
to.
because I don't want to be going to school because that's what a lot of people do at an early age. They just think it's just a thing to go to college.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, not realizing that you want a skill or you want to be the other stuff and things like that until we get 30, 34, 35 and we're like, damn, I should have been going to school to be a technician
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
shit like that. And then you learn.
I preach that all the time. I don't think I should have went to college, but college, saved my life or whatever. But
yeah.
if I could redo it again, I'd go get a trade. I wouldn't go to college.
A good trade. And that's why I like with some of these
Yeah,
kids.
because
that
the
doing-
mission is make money.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I had friends
College,
that
no
went to
college. The mission is make
I was
money.
making more money than them when they came out of college.
Yeah,
When
it
they
just-
did their 3 and 4 years in college, they came back home. They ended
in,
up being
in debt.
got a and they
Yeah.
got a regular job.
It's just
I'm
the
making more
place.
money
It's
than
just the
without a high
place where I
school
was
diploma.
at when I went off to college.
You needed
I
a
needed
structure.
that. I needed that
Yeah,
shit
Yeah.
I
at that time.
definitely-
You know what I'm
if it's
saying?
in-
Like
in that,
that
yes,
shit really
yes.
like
And it's
took
just
me
like
away.
my baby boys in college.
Mm-hmm.
My oldest two, they decided not to. My oldest could have went. He's brilliant, but it just wasn't the path. But I feel like my baby boy should have went, and I'm glad that he did go because it keeps.
What
him out
school
of-
did he go to?
No, he's in Mount Union in Ohio.
Okay,
Oh,
way
he
out
went-
here too.
He
Yeah.
went away. He
Yeah.
went away.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
finna bring you a mixed baby back. I promise you.
He's
It ain't- I promise you,
He's
it-
doing
it-
so well.
That sound like a white people.
Yeah.
school,
It's
too.
Yeah, it
definitely
is, but
it
they
sound like a
love-
Mormon
No.
school.
Of course,
Of
he's
course
a
they
nigga.
love him.
But I mean, like even the
He from Fort Myers?
yeah, they.
I'm gonna just
Yeah.
tell you this: a
get
Fort
so
Myers
much
nigga
stuff.
different. I don't want to hear that
Different.
Florida
Yeah.
shit. That Florida shit.
Dion
Fuck
got
that
3
Florida
toes and he
shit.
got Carucci. And he only got 3 toes.
Fuck that Florida shit of a Fort Myers nigga
Yeah.
out of state.
Well, his
different.
one of the guidance count somewhere. The guy helps him get everything he needs, but he heard him talking. He's from Miami,
Mm.
and he came around the corner. He was just like, you from Florida? And he was like, yeah, I could tell the way you talk. He was like, where are you from? He said, Fort Myers. He was like, I wouldn't have said that, but I can hear Florida.
Yeah,
so I
I
thought
can
the
hear
Miami
Florida,
guy,
yeah.
he was like, I hear the Florida. So I thought him being, and they just, but everybody, don't say that about the mix, babe. Now y'all gonna have me going home.
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
you
beat.
finna come with a
He's
Steph
here
Curry.
for 2 weeks.
See, it's a lot of
Steph
of
Curry's
things.
coming in.
No.
It's a lot of words I
And
be
his name
learning.
gonna be Jalen.
Yeah, definitely Jalen. Why so many Jalen's in the NBA?
Right.
Why the fuck is so much
It's
Jalen's in the
crazy.
NBA?
All
That was my
niggas
favorite
mixed,
video.
And all on mixed.
That's my favorite video. But the only reason why I said it because this words, when I hear certain words, because I've heard them growing up and read them, whatever. But when I learned the definition of what a word, proximity is a word that I've been big on. Outside of propaganda, I'm still on that motherfucker. But proximity is propaganda, proximity, and perpetuity.
What you got going on the PPP?
These are words that have
Okay,
they've
speaking
just
into
triggered me. They've
existence.
just triggered me and made me want to. They've intrigued me a little bit, made me want to do some homework. So what I'm learning about propaganda, it is discussing what they do in the media and just people who can create narratives and do certain stuff.
Right.
What I learned about the word perpetuity, that means from this day forward. What I learned about the word proximity, that means just who we're around.
Yep.
That's why I tell a lot of young niggas, a lot of women, y'all soulmate is not in Fort Myers. If you ain't been to Delaware, you ain't been to Daytona, you ain't been to Detroit, you ain't been to North Dakota, travel the world before you think your soulmate is right here in Southwest Florida. Go somewhere. And if they moved here, then maybe you got a better chance. But go somewhere and see something because proximity, you will end up marrying somebody. So if he goes to a school that's predominantly white, I might fall in love with something that's white. And there's nothing wrong with it, but that's just what happens on those college, schools, campuses, because they're PWIs, predominantly white institutions.
Yeah,
Most
you're
of them.
right.
It's a black woman somewhere on here.
It definitely is, but you
It's
know
a
what?
few.
But you know, I
gotta
learned
go.
about that. Ocho was saying this on Nightcap a couple nights ago.
gotta
Him
go
and Joe
search it.
Johnson. Them boys said the black girl and the black boy, they both start from the same point. The black boy and the white girl already got a head start. You could drive her car around campus. She could help you get back and forth for practice, all this and that.
That's
The
true,
white
too.
boy, he can afford to take you off campus to where you ain't eating lunch
So
at the campus.
why do we assume that black people are automatically poor?
No, Ocho them were just saying as far as that dynamic of when niggas come from the hood and then they go to the campuses, niggas ain't coming with a car. So yeah.
Most people, most colleges, you can't come with the car. Your freshman year, you can't drive at most colleges.
But mind you, how many white girls you will meet or white boys, and they'll be living off campus because they parents and shit.
But I went to a HBCU and everybody had a car.
Yeah.
Everybody lived off campus. It's not like black people ain't got these things. So
Yeah.
I don't want people to think that if they go to a white school, only the white people got cars and off campus housing. Nah, nigga, black people got the same shit. Black people send their kids to college with a car. Black people send their kids to college with money. Black people take care of their
difference is
kids.
because when we're in Fort Myers or in whatever city you're living at the time, when you go to a college, it's people coming from So
Everywhere.
the black people coming
Yeah.
from, they are
It's mid.
different
It's
than-
people.
Yeah.
It's, when them black people from them different states come there, those are middle class black people.
Yeah,
so they
what's left
come
for the
with
middle
those
class,
things.
yeah.
They daddy got a good job. They mama got a good job. They 2-parent household type of
Yeah.
niggas.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't just niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause mind you, them be the scholarship niggas, and on
the
the
scholarship niggas are the niggas.
yeah, them the niggas.
But if they there doing academic shit,
Yeah.
them people straight. Like them people.
And
have,
there's a lot.
have
There's a
good
young
life.
black girl on campus somewhere, young black boy on campus somewhere that's there on an academic scholarship, and they might not have it. They were just smart enough to know to go to school every day. So when I learned about it, I was just getting at the proximity thing because I do understand why certain black boys and black girls end up dating black guys and white guys, whatever, because it's proximity. That's who's around the campus. That's who you see all the time. I understand that, and then that's who we got close access to.
Right.
That's why my girl can't have no friends at work. Too much proximity. Too close to niggas. Like I don't do all that shit. Just too close to niggas. Like nah.
I think that's just a rule overall. You don't shit where you eat.
No, I'm just insecure. So
Look,
My bitch can't
know
do a
your
lot of shit.
So hey,
you know what's
yourself.
crazy? When you have self-awareness,
Self-awareness,
people don't
yeah.
like that you have self-awareness. I'll tell I'm insecure.
hate that
You
shit.
can't do that and do this. What I just told you I'm insecure and you gonna do it anyway. But that's not a problem. That's a you problem. No, that's a us problem.
At
Because
this
I'm
point.
insecure and you out here with your titties out too much.
telling you what I don't like.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah.
you-
Yeah. My
That's why.
son
That's
said all
why a
the
lot
time,
of
self-aware.
situations just don't work.
Nope.
Because I'm
People
telling
are
you what I
self-aware,
don't like,
right.
and you're not listening.
and you're not
Right.
listening.
I told
Not used to that at all.
And what's wrong with covering up?
Amen.
Nothing's wrong with
Nothing
covering
wrong.
up.
I learned this a long
I'm
time
not
ago.
insecure. My bitch can go out the door naked if
Yeah.
if that's what she feels like she's doing. I'm
But
not.
that's got to be a
conversation.
conversation per individual. But we can't.
But peep this,
blanket
right? So
this.
say I met you, you was already like that. Who am I to tell you that you can't dress like that no more?
I'm not a fan of changing people either. I
Yeah,
just feel
yeah,
like
I'm
you're not
with
your
that. I'm with
authentic
that.
self.
Yeah,
If
I'm
I
with
was,
that's my
if,
only thing on
if I
that,
was a
but-
cheater when you met me, why I can't cheat no more?
I'm with that.
And yeah,
Nah, you just said you ain't. You don't like changing people. This is who I am.
Nobody. Yeah.
I'm not changing you.
That's
no problem.
I'm just gonna change where I'm finna be at.
Don't
Yeah.
change me now. It's
See
we
you
with it
later.
or we ain't.
But
Yeah, you got the choice.
It was
to-
the time and she hit.
You got
She
the
like,
choice.
That's what
to
I meant.
you got the choice
you
to
asked me.
decide whether to keep
Right.
continuing with this shit.
Right.
Just like if my girl out here naked, I see it, I got the choice to let you keep doing it or not.
Right.
You can always move on.
Yeah, that-
you can
that
be
is
married to a motherfucker and move on.
That is true.
You ain't got to deal with nobody's shit.
That
But
is true.
people
Ever in life.
understand the difference of trying to change someone. So if you didn't like that, if you say, "Hey, I don't really like you dressing like that,"
Yeah, you can't
in her
enter
head,
in.
You're not telling her, but she could be like, "Okay, well, let me change for him," or she be like, "Well, this how I am." You need.
You got
it's a difference.
choices.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people don't
Now I
understand.
can
it.
sit here and
Yeah.
deal with you as you
Yeah.
are, or I can
Yeah.
say I don't want to deal with that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's why I'm a big believer in nowadays they say men don't do this, women don't do that. But I tell a lot of people the fact a lot of women don't like to build up men no more, and men don't like to build up women no more because they feel like I'm building you up for the next person or the next whatever. And then with that comes a lot of jadedness of what I'm not finna do or what you're not finna get. Back in the day, a lot of women really would deal with a nigga through his drug habit, through his cheating,
yeah.
whatever, until he become a better man because men don't evolve till we hit 30, 40 anyways.
Wait
But
a
lot
minute.
of
We
women-
still build up women. We
No.
just don't want to waste it on the wrong person.
I don't
and
believe
then
in
lose.
building nobody up.
Yep.
Come built.
See,
I'm
but that's-
process. I'm trying to think.
I'm
That's
in my
part-
late 30s. Why you ain't built already?
But that's
Oh,
part of the
age
problem now.
doesn't-
You
G.
can't. I can't.
They-
Is a difference,
now,
yeah.
I'm not saying built perfectly, but
No.
nobody
Nobody's
believes,
gonna be perfect.
yeah.
But I shouldn't have to go through your coke habit and your stripper habit.
Well, that's
and-
extreme. God
I'm
damn.
saying though, those are things that I got to deal with. He was
Yeah.
just talking
Right.
about drugs and all this other shit.
Oh, okay. All right.
Don't put yourself in a situation where mentally I'm not ready to be in a relationship, but I want to be with you. No, you don't want to be.
Oh,
with
yeah,
me.
yeah,
Go
yeah,
get
yeah,
yourself fixed
Yes.
first.
Yeah.
Then you come and we'll fix this
Yes.
shit out.
Okay.
But don't think you finna come to me and you got insecurity issues and your mama traumatized you when you was 3 because she put a perm in your head and you ain't got it out yet. Don't come with them problems. Have that shit fixed
'Cause they hold
before
that
as
back
an
during the
adult.
date.
You can do that shit when you 19, 20. Okay,
Yeah.
we got
Yeah.
problems. But as an adult, bro, I don't want to deal with your issues every day I get off work.
But I
feel
do
it.
think that's who you're dealing with because some people, they don't mind. Like, I ain't doing it either. I get it. I'm not on that shit. I'm 40. Ain't nowhere in the world I'm doing it. But depending on who you're dealing with, they don't, I love you. We going to get through this. We going to, me, I love you. I ain't doing this. Come back when you ready. I just, but that's because of the person, you know what I mean, who you're dealing with. Like,
Right.
I think, again, it does matter. Age, 20, you might have been okay. I'm not, yeah.
Yeah.
I think those.
Because
it
at
all
20,
have
you could be
different-
developing some shit, and I can hold you down to 25. But by 26 to 29, if you ain't changed, now I'm still
Yeah.
young. I
Yeah.
can still go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll tell you,
We 40, you still think you finna go to the trap every day and trap.
nah, you got to switch it up. Yeah.
You got to have a business by now, bit dog. You've been
Yeah.
trapping since you was 17.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And mind you, a lot of dudes, that's why I be so jaded when I see a good ass woman with a nigga, because I be like, give me a chance to fuck your life up. Like, damn, give me the chance. Like,
Damn.
this nigga done fucked your life up 13 summers in a row. Give me one summer, we gonna have
Then
fun.
nigga go to jail and be like, well, you ain't holding me down.
Like,
nigga, you been selling dope for 20 years. We still live off
what
my-
bo-
I can't relate to
What
any
bothers
of
me
this
about a lot of dudes, they'll be with a
None of
good
it.
woman and keep cheating on her, beating on her, using her, abusing her, stealing from her for years and years and years. And then, like you say, when she finally don't want to hold you down, finally say, I'm choosing my kids, or the kids 17, 18. I'm no longer here for the babies. I got to choose me. I'm 39, 40. I can still live my life. I'm
My mama
moving
is
around.
fucked. My baby brother turned 18. My mama moved the fuck out.
I'm gone.
She said, fuck y'all niggas.
Figure it out. Fucking empty nester.
It's
My
all
baby
gone.
brother turned 18. I got one sister, but she's the oldest. She been gone.
Okay.
Fucking empty nest. I'm empty in the nest.
Man,
Fuck
my brother turned 18. My mama disappeared on our stupid ass.
that. I'm gone. I'm gone.
Y'all
Hey.
keep this shit, nigga. Y'all keep this shit.
I did it the wrong way because my daughter is my baby. So she's
Deuces.
13. My boys done graduated, and I can't just leave. I gotta
And it's
leave
and
them
it's
I don't
tough.
think I'll leave my niggas though.
No.
But
If
I ain't gotta deal with it.
what if you leave him in the house though?
My mama left us in the house.
Yeah, so I'm like,
That shit
I
went to
love
hell. That shit
Yeah,
went
the
to hell.
latchkey kid.
I love that.
All of us,
Yeah, we was all. I
we
was
was in that
latchkey
bitch
kid.
fighting every day.
Yeah,
every
me
day,
too.
tearing that bitch up.
Tearing
I
that
love
bitch up. Walls got
18.
holes in
Bye,
this shit
y'all had
now.
a house. I'm gone. See, that's my type of shit.
See that's what a lot of black folks would like to do, because I think a lot of black folks now, we see it as in, I don't see black folks keeping, well, I ain't gonna say it like that, because I still see the trauma of you 18, you gotta put in some business and that.
Right.
Don't make your baby put in no bills. Your bills is already paid before they turn 18. Save that money or take half or whatever. Do something with it. But I don't see that rhetoric like you used to see back in the day when I was getting put out at 14, 15, 16. I don't see it these days now, because a lot of people like, what the fuck good came out of putting your baby out at 14,
Nothing.
15, 16?
Absolutely
Right.
nothing.
They're
What
not
came
even
out
ready
of
at
that?
18, 19. So 14, 15, 16, definitely, because 18, 19 not ready.
I knew I
Right.
wasn't ready at 18 or 19.
I mean, I was, but I had my first child at 17. But, it literally just grew me right on up. But typically, like my child at 17 wasn't ready, but luckily they didn't make me a grandma at 17. Thank God you love me.
Yeah, because this
So,
people
yeah,
around here
but
35.
I've been on my own since once my mom didn't put me out, but once I graduated, I had my son at 17, graduated June something, and by the end of June, I had my own apartment. I have not been back to my mom's house since.
See, but
Yeah, I've always had my own.
that structure setting your life up to be like, okay, I'm gonna do something. Then there's nothing wrong with going back home to your mom. There's nothing wrong with
Right,
it. There's
not
nothing
at
wrong
all.
with it.
Not at
But
all.
I
everybody,
really wish I can.
Not at all.
everybody
I wish I could
can't.
go back.
Everybody
'cause
can't do that.
I could have, but
Yeah.
I, just having my first child at 17, second one at 18, then at 21,
You
had my
popping them
third boy.
motherfuckers out.
Yeah,
God
yeah. High school
That nigga was
sweetheart.
on your ass,
Yeah,
boy.
I had my third
That nigga
son
was
at
on your
21.
ass, boy.
Yeah, ended my
God.
summer. Yep. And then I had my daughter till 27, so I got 4 kids. But yeah, it's like I'm not going back with children. I got it, but that's what grew me up. That's what I got my job at the city of Fort Myers in the permitting department doing what I do. And
What kind of shit you run across when you was in the permanent apartment of Fort Myers? What did you learn that be like, this is how communities are ran? Because when you get behind the books, you be like, whoa.
Yeah, well, you see, so being there, I started there at 19, so I really didn't know what I was.
What a permit was,
Yeah,
how the
I didn't
city
know.
ran.
I got hired on through a temp
Damn, this why they
agency.
closed down Cache?
Yeah,
Damn.
I used to know all the business of the city. But I got hired through a temp agency because it was hard to get in. Now
Shout out to all the temp agencies too.
Yes.
That's how I
That
got
shit
on.
used to be the move.
That's how I got on the Haverities, bro. I was at
Kelly Services.
Liberties, Kelly's,
Yep.
any Liverpool, nigga, I'm there, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm there. And I want a good ticket. Put me on.
Dang,
And
I
all the
never did.
jobs, I'm trying to, hey man, so how I get on here? How I get a company? So how?
Because it used to be hard to get a job. And
Yeah.
the good ones, you couldn't get in. You had to.
So
figure
now,
out a way.
for you niggas who can't get a job, Indeed got so many jobs.
They
You need
do.
CDL and the HVAC, you get a
Yeah.
job. But go to a labor pool, go to a temp agency. Nothing wrong with that.
I
Yeah.
suggest getting the CDL,
No,
HVAC.
temp agencies
Get
are
your
Yeah, they still got
They
temp
are?
agencies now.
that
Yeah,
shit we do electric.
electrician work. Any of that.
Electrician.
Yeah.
My son got HVAC as his first trade,
Yeah.
but he won them all except he don't care about roofing, but he wants each.
Now
trade.
that roofing shit hard. I did roofing
And
before.
it's the least paid. You
Yeah,
up there with the
that
sun,
shit
you up there with
hard.
the devil. Yeah.
That's one of the
And
hardest
they-
jobs. You
Yeah.
definitely up there with
And you
Satan,
the
boy.
least
Your ass
paid,
up there with
'cause-
Satan.
Yeah.
Only thing I
day.
like about roofing though, the first hour work and the last hour
Man, you
work.
pouring that tar, bro.
Yeah,
You
I
pour that
know,
tar
that
at
shit
1
used to get on
o'clock in
my
the
arm.
afternoon in Florida.
No.
Jit,
No.
I used to work in short
I was
sleeves.
Wesley
That's a winter
Snipes
job.
black, boy.
And
I
y'all
was
not
Wesley
listening.
Snipes.
It's the least paid trade.
Bro, I was up there thinking like, damn, short sleeves, let the
No,
wind come through.
don't- no short
long
sleeves.
sleeves
Got
like the
long
Chicos,
sleeves.
that sweat gonna
I'm gonna
hurt.
tell you the hardest jobs I ever did was roofing and fucking laying sod.
Laying side, I did both of them.
That shit
I
is
didn't know that was hard.
hard as hell.
Laying
You get paid by the pallet. You don't get paid by the hour.
$5.65 a pallet.
But I don't know why I just feel like this throwing that
But
shit
look,
out there.
but Pete,
No.
it's that easy. But you might grab some shit and that shit covered in ants, or wasps, and bees, and all that
The,
shit.
the
done hit
Chicos
you.
had hooks like Candyman.
Yeah,
They had hooks on that bitch.
And the
Hook-
Chicos working together. So you over there, you done did 5 pallets today. They done
Chicos
did
and
30.
19. Yep.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
split it 3 ways.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, I'm trying to convince this little Haitian nigga over here how to, hey man, come on,
Yeah,
bro,
but
come
then
with
that's
me.
just like the roofs. How many Chicos you sit down, they got done roof.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
they
get
getting
it done, even though they splitting it a lot of ways, but they get it done.
They
And
getting
they on Thanksgiving Day.
So you 19 working for the city, 19
Yes.
going on 20, work for the city, looking at permits.
Yes.
What scared you about it? Because a lot of jobs be overwhelming. You know, you getting temp agency, you don't know what this.
Yeah, I don't want to say it scared me. I can't remember really being scared, but I was challenged because I was the youngest. I was black and I'm a female. So that's where it all just started for me. Like, they didn't want to hear nothing I had to say. They didn't think I knew anything that I learned and talked about. I got hired on permanently after 3 months. It didn't take long for them to hire me because and it was a lady. Her name's Sherry Leonard. Still love her to this day, but she hired me on permanently. The guys they used to give me hell. But I think what really made me stand out, I'm not the person that, you go somewhere, you're not going to know this terminology, but just say you pass your inspections today. You come down to the office, I want my CO today. Can I please get my CO? You're supposed to give it in 2 or 3 days.
What's the
Not if
CO?
you,
Closing off.
to close the house up.
See, I do know something, nigga.
Yeah.
I be watching HGTV.
But, everybody else would be like, we have 2 to 3 days. Come, we'll let you know when it's ready. If you come, Dominique gonna do it. You in my face, go, let me print this. Here, go pay your fees, come back, I'm print your CO. That's what made me stand out. I'm not making people leave to go, and I wasn't the one giving a hard time. I was always the one, always willing to help. I'm not the one. I would never, and still isn't the one that's like, that's not my job. I learned pretty much every.
But now when they come down, they're like, what Dominique
It
at?
literally.
Yeah, what?
You better ask John
Bitch, you
Tobler.
tripping.
That's how I met
Bitch, you
Mr.
tripping.
Tobler.
Hey,
Mr. Tobler.
Dominique.
He used to come
We
down
met
there.
we met John Tobler a different way. We know his sons and shit.
Yeah.
Shout out my nigga John too. I'm so proud of that boy.
I know the daddy.
Shout out my boy
I met
Corey.
him, yeah, at the city. He used to be in trouble with code enforcement all the time. I'd be like, let me help. I would help him. Other people would give him the runaround, give him problems, wouldn't want to help him. So that's
And
really
he's a
what,
success story. I love seeing that
me
JT
too.
shit, John Tobler, all over where the Southward
too.
Village is. I love seeing that because I know.
Rich now.
he
You
had,
hear me?
Yeah, he
You
had
hear
to
me?
fight.
Hey John, tell your daddy to sponsor us, boy.
Yeah,
Wait till
Mr. Tobler.
what John at? Get on that nigga ass. Hey Corey, get on Corey ass. Tell your daddy to sponsor us, boy. Fuck wrong
You
with
got
him.
it.
Yeah.
But even with Mr. Tobler, that's a beautiful success story because I remember being a kid when he first had his little construction. I remember he was one of the last black men to win a bid in Southwest Florida.
Right.
My granddad at BC Cummings was one of them. And my granddad used to always, they would get at the Shriners Hall.
Cummings, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's my granddaddy.
Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't know.
See?
Yeah.
That's my
Okay.
granddad. My granddad is a motherfucker. Beverly, clearly, all these motherfuckers, my people. But long story less long. I used to hear them get at the Shriners Clubs because I'd be in the back just cleaning
Yeah.
up with my grandma with Lena, whatever. But I used to hear him at the Shriners Club talking about somebody getting a bid and bidding this person and bidding that person. That's why me and my granddad, we had a conversation. Courtney, I love you. My granddad, he's Courtney Cole. You know I love you. But I always said nobody makes it to a certain amount of money without doing something unethical. Not saying you mess with kids or bending
I
over,
get what you're
but what I'm
saying.
saying is you might know that your construction cost is $100,000. You might tell somebody 94 just to underbid somebody else, which is unethical. And that's how you got that contract.
Right.
So a lot of people do a lot of things. Like, so when I learned about business stuff like that, so to see John Tobler's name
Yeah.
over all of that, that's amazing to see, and that's dope. So I hope a lot of younger black kids can see that. I hope a lot of younger black kids see his young sons, Corey, and see John, see how successful John is doing, what he's doing in the service. My nigga, I've known Corey since I was a kid. This one of Jit closest friend. We know this nigga forever.
Okay.
Great stand-up guy, stand-up father, trash-ass Madden player. But I'm telling you, this is my dog. But John Tobler is a success story on his own, and it doesn't get highlighted enough.
It doesn't.
That's why I try to, we'll have him one day. We can
Yeah.
love to sit with him,
Yeah.
but that's why I want to make sure to get you down here and highlight what you're doing, because we're friends on social media, and I always see a lot of stuff you're doing. I'm like, hold on. She already support and engage everything I do. I'm like, but look what she's doing. This is dope. You're helping people getting closing calls, getting permits and shit. I'm like, hold on now, bro. Cause don't nothing move without that P.
Nope.
You need that permit.
Yep.
Don't nothing, you can't put a shed
Yep.
down. You could take 3 weekends to put a shed up, Jit, and they'll come tell you, take that bit down.
Exactly.
You ain't get no permit for it.
Put your fence up, take that bit down.
Down, 'cause you
Is
don't
it
have a permit,
heartbreaking
right.
when you have to bring that information to somebody, be like, hey, unfortunately, I know we went through all the rigmarole to get it, but they said we can't permit this.
It's very rare that I have to do that.
Yeah.
Usually, my contractors, us working together, we can find a way in a loophole. Shipping container isn't that one. That's that one I can't do. But yeah,
What's some of the weirdest thing you had to get a permit for? Like, has anybody? Because I know they don't come to you. They go to the juice box Jews for this, and they be like, "Hey, I want to build a bunker underneath my bunker,
Right.
where I got my 4 horse cables at."
But
Because
you can't build nothing on the ground in Florida.
tell them that in Babcock Ranch.
well,
Tell them that in Babcock Ranch, Jit.
I did the permits out there too.
And they got some shit out there, Jit.
They got bunkers in
But
Babcock.
they don't. But
Jit.
see, people do things
Jit,
without
some
permits
shit.
all the time.
I'm
If
telling
you
you,
can't
Jit.
catch them, they not.
Jit, I put 2
Catch me if you
treadmills
can
in a
type deal.
basement,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking there's some other shit. You got to step down in his house. Then he has, as soon as you come in, straight to the right, straight down. Bro, we had to put 2 Olympic-sized ellipticals down there, bro, in the Boston Marathon treadmills. So the track alone is 200 pounds. I'm trying to figure out how to get it down here with my remedial cousin who dropped on his head at an early age. This shit was, man, this little nigga slower than me. So trying to get it down the stairs, I'm looking like, Jit, the roof taller than him, like, this is in somebody's house. It's bigger than the house above. Jit, the shit they got out there in Babcock Ranch, I know somebody's out there. I know it. Because people's houses be way back here. Then the dude was telling me, yeah, my mother-in-law, she lives on the other 2 acres. I go, I'm like, talking about where we passed in the front? He's like, no, that's the back of the fields. This is the front. The back of the house is like the front of the house. It just blew my mind. The shit that people have, bro, you would be amazed, bro. Just like the nigga had a 2nd floor elevator, just went up and down. You don't see the chain thing you don't see nothing. It just looks like an elevator. You don't see the track. Bro, I've seen some shit working at Haverty's and working for Manco, these furniture companies, because these be some richer people, but they order some cheap ass shit. Rich as they is, boy, they order the cheapest shit ever. Because they order by the season.
Okay, so it's stuff they don't keep long.
Yep.
Okay.
They don't care. They'll order
Okay.
by the patio furniture by the season. They don't care if we get dry rot or not. We're just having a 4th of July party. We want it in by June 22nd, shit like that. Long story less long, I seen so much shit and I'm like, you got to get it. See, they don't care about that. After you get the permits, well, what they'll do is get something permitted out for 50 feet. Only use 20 feet of it at a time. So by the time the city, they don't even care. You got a permit for it. So they don't know that you built 5 to 10 feet over what we already zoned you out for.
Yeah.
I've seen some crazy shit, bro. The nigga had a 4 carport where you could drive your car in and lift it up. He said 2 weeks later, I'm out there to deliver them stuff. City making him take the whole thing down because he didn't have a permit for it. He could drive his cars in there and it's got another thing go up and he drive the other one underneath it.
Yeah,
I said, bro, what? City made him take it down, bro. They say the hardest place to get permits would be like places like Cape Coral. That's why so many people go to
Cape
Lehigh.
Coral
Shit, my neighbor in
and
Cape
Collier
had
is
one of them.
is the hardest.
My neighbor in Cape had one of them where his they had like Lambos and shit.
I wonder how much you paid for that. Like
That's a
permit.
great question.
Cape?
That motherfucker had a boat
Yeah.
the size of this whole little strip
Yeah.
right here.
Now the boats.
That bitch
are
ain't move at all. That bitch just sit there.
My contractors have boats. most
And
of
that's what made me
Yeah.
think. So when you
on the canal.
trying to go for
He
the
on the
permit,
canal. He was on the
Yeah.
canal.
and you need a permit for every little thing, even if it comes to like having you just want to build an extra deck on your patio.
I have a contractor that I won't say your name. You know I love you to death because he's my biggest contractor. But he built a tiki hut at his house. Not a little tiki hut. The tiki hut
Like
goes
the whole setup.
and it turns, and yeah, code enforcement is on his ass.
What?
We've been fighting and fighting and fighting because he was told, or he said, that if an Indian builds a tiki hut, you don't need a permit.
For Indian.
That's
It's a
wrong.
native.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is it?
No, I think it's more if it's on native land. Not if you do it in
that
North
makes
Fort
sense.
Myers. So yeah, they droned.
But technically, it's all native land.
Technically,
Technically.
It's Aztecs and
oh
Mayans.
Lord, do I have to? Let me try that way. We're
Technic-
still fighting for the permits.
But you know that's how they
Same.
do it with Native American laws and shit. They go like, well, technically,
They tell
these
you,
are.
but then when you try to use it, it's like, well,
What
yeah.
about a trampoline?
No.
Oh, okay.
So they don't care about
Yeah,
that.
trampoline, because no, you don't need a permit for it. I feel like if we keep having hurricanes and trampolines keep damaging stuff, you will, because that's what kind of moves when you need permits.
Mhm.
That's what happened with this last with Ian. It's made permitting so much harder for me, but because they've seen new flooding areas, they've seen new things get damaged, so now they changed the building code. Now it's more stringent.
How do they come up with what's the new flooding zone? Because I used to live right in North Fort Myers, right by the water, and my shit, when they say 8 feet of water, it was 8
Right,
feet of
but
water.
I think what happens is the city, counties, developers, they're behind. They never think ahead. So it got to flood for them to now look back and be like, okay, now what the problem is? They never think ahead. to try
Somebody had to be
avoid
ahead
this
because that
happening.
big lots is way the fuck up there. That big lots was way the, and it's always been way the fuck
You're
up
right
there.
about that one.
It made
but
me
that
think
could
about
be
that.
because of land, just how it's built. I don't think that was more flood. I think that's just how the land sat.
There's allegedly a story of the Central Fort Myers area, Highland, because it was the higher lands.
Yes,
That's where the Negroes and the Native Americans would live to, and some of the richer people at the moment, till they started going out to McGregor. And the way they got to McGregor, they went and took all the water out of a swamp, allegedly. They went and emptied out a swamp and then some of the water passage over into it. So therefore, it wasn't no crazy ass shit back there off of McGregor.
Okay.
Yeah, deadbeat mama ain't got a baby again.
Where
Look
the
at
hell
it.
your
Just-
baby at?
What a little beaner, nigga. What a little beaner. Damn. Just like a mama. What is mammy? What is grandmammy? But I learned that Highland that's why it's called the higher
I
lands.
learned that
And-
too. I didn't know. I learned that too.
And then my
recently.
thing too, watching a lot of slave movies and shit fucking.
I can't watch them.
I know, and it makes me. Only thing make me watch it is to get a good laugh at it, because what I know about slavery, all that shit was a motherfucking lie. They was not beating on slaves like that. They was laying down and loving on slaves more than anything. They was really entertained by slaves. Stand up comedy comes from watching slaves. So it's like if I can't watch a slave movie, I shouldn't be watching Roast of Kevin
Minstrel
Hart either.
shows.
You feel me? A lot of little shit like that. But watching a lot of shit, I learned about what they call there was a movie on Netflix with Mary J. Blige called Mudbound. And they was sharecroppers. It came on Mudbound. It was a dude with the dude who played Eazy-E.
I know. I know you.
Yeah, because he played in the Shy too, and they got him off of there about some other shit. But it was called Mudbound, and they were sharecroppers. You know, sharecropping happened after slavery, where people
Never
like
heard of this. This movie got Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige. It's called Mudbound.
Okay, I have to look it up.
It's
I just-
so the reason why I didn't get a lot because Jason Mitchell was in it. Do you guys remember what happened with Jason Mitchell?
Remind
With
us.
the,
Jason
with the
Mitchell played
sexual harassment
Eazy-E,
shit?
but allegedly when he was on the Shy, the stud girl said he was a sexual
Oh,
harasser.
I
Yeah.
did hear that. I didn't remember his name though.
And that shit was fake. That shit was false.
Yep. And they got him up off of there.
Lost his whole career
Yeah,
behind
real,
that
yeah.
shit. I bet would have had to see me.
Yep.
How
They
did she
would have had
do?
to see me.
Was she good?
Mary J. Blige is a horrible actor, so
Okay, that's okay.
she was in front of Jason Mitchell, who kills every role he's in. It's hard. When you seen Creed 3, did y'all didn't come in here and argue with me about Michael B. Jordan being a good actor? You seen Jonathan Majors in front of that nigga and who acted and who can't. For the nigga, he wasn't Jonathan Majors. For the nigga to get an Oscar, you see they had to write double lines for the nigga. He played two of the same nigga to get an Oscar. Suck my dick, nigga. Rod Wave
Great
should have.
movie though.
Man, the movie was good. He
Great
was
movie.
trash.
I don't think he's. I
Hey,
think
Haley
he's good.
Steinfeld was good. Josh Allen baby mama good. She real good. The white girl's rich. That's Josh Allen baby mama. You know, yeah, Josh
I know
Allen.
that.
That big ass white boy poking the shit out of her. And actually, she's actually black, like her granddad's black.
You
I'm
can
like,
tell she
damn.
black. You can tell she got some
Damn,
black
but her
in
last
her.
name is Steinfeld. You
like,
little black Jew bitch.
Better
Watch
Jane
it.
Cushion too.
But
It's in there somewhere. It ain't a lot of it.
I still
but
don't
it's in
think
there
that nigga
somewhere.
black, bro. Your mom was a drug addict and your dad raised you, who you look nothing like. And I haven't seen a picture of your mother, who's white. So is
He ain't
my
got a
mama.
picture of his mama to give you. Shit. She abandoned him. How the hell she gonna give you a picture of
My
somebody that
mama
abandoned
white.
you?
My mama was on dope and she abandoned me too, nigga. I don't
Shit,
look
she
shit
still
like
there.
you. I don't look shit like that nigga. You was a white boy, Bella Gang. You was a cracker boy. Stop. Because you're not finna pass. No, you're not. I'm not gonna
You
let
don't
him
think
pass.
you don't think he black at all?
I know he's not black.
But he got black features.
And
You can't. Only way to get black features.
Jack Harlow do too. He featured on all
Jack
these black
Harlow
nigga
look-
shit.
You know what?
Jack Harlow
Harlow
featured on all these
look-
black nigga shit. He featured everywhere on all these
Jack
nigga
Harlow
shit.
looks white. Nothing
So does
about Jack
Logic.
Harlow.
So does Logic.
I'm not gonna
Have
hold
you ever
you.
seen Logic?
No, Logic looks like he got something in him.
Let me see logic.
No,
Hold on.
diddy.
No,
No,
Logic.
I'm
diddy.
not gonna hold you. What was the other? What was his name?
Jack Harlow?
Yep. Is it Jack Harlow?
Is that who he was?
Yeah,
just
yeah,
talking
yeah. He do look black in the face.
Jack Harlow.
Like he's
Motherfucker don't
he's
look
got
black
feature-
at all.
No. What I'm saying, he got features.
Oh,
he got
hell
black
no.
people
That's
features.
Logic, but he's black. Type in Logic's dad right above there. Logic, he's clearly black, and you can see his dad. He's clearly a nigga. His dad is clearly a nigga.
This boy right here.
Yes.
Logic looks like
She
one of my
sounded
cousins.
old. That boy right here.
That boy, his dad is black. Not this boy right here.
That boy right up. I know
Yeah.
his people. Nah, he ain't.
Oh,
That ain't
that's his
black.
daddy?
Legit
Yeah.
look like his daddy. Told his daddy on camera, I ain't got 50 racks
He
for
look
you.
Hispanic.
Logic looks like my cousins. My mixed cousins. That's what he looks
Then
like.
you know what I found out about Fabulous and Faison? Them niggas ain't even niggas. Them niggas Dominican.
Yeah.
Fuck
They
me
definitely
up.
Dominican.
Them
yeah.
niggas Dominican.
Yeah.
Faison.
Yeah.
Love.
Faison Love.
Faison
Big
Love.
Worm.
He not even
I'm
black.
finna get out of here.
He's not black.
Cause
Yeah, Dominican.
what?
Yeah.
The big ass black boy.
Yeah.
Big
The
ass
dark
Dominican.
ass
Dominican
Lord.
Faison. It's a Faison Lovey. It's a Faison
black,
Lovey.
And Logic is, Faison is what?
Dominican Republic.
Dominican and
So
Iconic is what?
Logic is
Oh,
white.
Logic.
And Fabulous. And
Iconic.
Iconic. And Fabulous is a whole Dominican out here. He ain't even black.
Fab I can see.
Yeah.
Fab I'm not. I can
But
see
it's
that.
crazy when you shit. I learned about Bob Marley. Bob Marley, a mulatto nigga like me. His mama
Bob
black,
Marley's-
his daddy white.
yeah.
Farrakhan.
Bob Marley's white.
That man, your daddy Farrakhan. Don't do that. That man, your
Farrakhan
daddy.
white. Malcolm X was white.
Shit, you seen Farrakhan daddy?
I
Y'all
haven't.
not gonna do this to me today.
Shit.
I wasn't prepared to learn.
It fucked my head up when
Malcolm
I
X was
seen.
mixed.
I
Definitely
didn't know
mixed.
that. But you
And,
said
and the
white,
reason why they
but
chose
I
him
guess-
because there's a thing called Prince Hall Masonry, and in Prince Hall Masonry they believe in duality, black and white. You can only be the highest of knowledge if you're black and white. And I know these certain things because I've had some weird niggas approach me because my granddad and my grandmother were 33rd. Y'all the weird as fuck, and I hope I never see you niggas ever again. Yeah, and I rock with Mr. Hood them, jit, but them niggas they really be on something. You know, you the chosen. They only had one of you for a reason. Your mama, your daddy had another one. I'm looking at these niggas like, man, what the fuck is you? How you know my grandmama and my granddad? How do you know that these are my? Don't know about people think Lily my daddy. Nigga, how the fuck? It'll fuck me up. But
I definitely thought Lily was your daddy for the
for the
longest.
long,
He's like speaking of
for the long, but a lot of these things. But that's how they move. See, a lot of people talk about the Illuminati. They don't think about this. It's a regime called the Black Boule, and that's the Black Illuminati. If you don't think that there's a motherfucker trying to combat what the white folks is doing, y'all gotta know Jay-Z and Beyonce know something that they're not telling us. Y'all gotta know Nas was just able to open up a casino in New Jersey. Jay ain't been in New York. There's never been a casino in New York. Who said this little nigga? This nigga was gonna open up one.
I don't think he did it, but he didn't do it by himself.
He definitely. He got in bed with Hennessy first, some more Jews. We've been drinking Hennessy for years, and this juice company.
Don't Nas own like Ring camera or some shit like that?
He got into it early, so did Chameleon.
Sold it to Chameleon.
Yep, Chameleon that got into it early and went to telling niggas about it. Everybody ain't pay attention to it. Niggas thought it was stupid. Ain't nobody gonna have a camera on all these doors. It sounds stupid until it's not. I wonder who was the dumbass who didn't get into Starbucks or somebody said, hey, Dominique, you know people gonna come to this place every day just to buy coffee. Right. Ain't nobody gonna do that shit. Ain't nobody gonna just come here just to buy coffee. You're right. They come just to buy cups and cakes and shit now. Now it's different. That's why it scares me because a lot of people, like we were just speaking about health insurance and by life insurance, a lot of black folks, we don't think is beneficial. And for one, it just costs too much.
That's what it is.
It really costs too much.
And you can't fathom the thought of paying for this and paying. We already pay for car insurance for years. Don't use it. We pay for all these different type of insurance. You don't use it. So the one that get left off is life insurance because there's no penalty for it until you not here. So
you know it scares me. You juice box motherfuckers, you juice motherfuckers. They will get in a car wreck every week, and they know how to go around the car insurance. They will get into some shit every week, bro. They don't care
without having insurance though,
bro. They do with car insurance. And then that's how they get new cars. They don't, bro. If it flies, floats, something else, and fucks. I forgot what the other F is, but it's 4 Fs. If it does any one of those, you're supposed to rent it or lease it. You're never supposed to own it. Never. And that's how a lot of Jewish people look at cars because they feel like if you can't, once I insure it, I need to get the insurance out of it. That's how a lot of these motherfuckers feel. That's how a lot of them feel.
I didn't know it was them. I thought it was Haitians that did that.
That's Farrakhan daddy. That he keep denying. He keep denying that's his daddy, a whole white man.
Shit, he got pictures with him.
He keep denying him too. He's saying that's not his father because he don't know his mother. Stop lying, Belly Gang, Cushington. All you niggas is lying. You is who you is, nigga. I'm telling you, is who you is. But back to what I was saying about with the life insurance, I learned that a lot of black folks, they won't get it because they don't think it's nothing useful for it. You have the Jewish people who know that, hey man, I'm gonna get whole life or I'm gonna get term life. So I know I got one for when I pass that only lasts up to about 25, 30 years. Yeah. Then I got another one that I can borrow from that now that I'm here. Yeah. And that's the one that I don't think black folks know because we feel like we just dumping in the money in case something happened. Then a lot of folks get messed over by insurance. Yes, they'll say it was an unhealthy death, the way you died. It's some other stuff. So people are like, well, damn, so what did I pay all this insurance into? That's why people think it's a scam. And there's a lot of countries and a lot of states that don't make you, like Arkansas, you ain't got to have car insurance. But it's not a no-fault state either, though. Right. It's a your-fault state. It's a your fault. So a lot of people, that's why they think insurance is dumb until you, insurance is dumb until you need it.
Either because for a very short time, very, 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 very brief, I worked at a call center. And it was for insurance. And everybody say, it's no fault. Well, honey, I used to click the button all the time that it was 100% your fault. And that's how insurance. So, yes.
Yeah, if it ain't my fault, I go through your insurance. My insurance has nothing. If you hit my shit, I'm not even going to give you my insurance.
Who at the end, who's at fault?
Yeah,
somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody's at fault.
If I rear-end you.
Yeah. Like I just got into a car accident like 2 weeks ago. I ain't give her none of my shit.
You hit me, bitch.
You hit me. Yeah, give me your information.
She probably would have wanted to argue. Nobody's at fault. No, okay. Yeah. At the end of the day, guess what? Who gonna pay? That's who's at fault. Because
you ain't got none of my information. It's the reason why I got your shit and you ain't got mine.
I was literally in court one time for court or like traffic shit, whatever. They had a whole diagram of the cameras and everything. Yep. And the judge was like, well, ma'am, this is a go ahead. So you got the go ahead, but they arrived at the stop sign first. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You were supposed to stop, check both ways. And then I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know they did it like that to find out who's at fault.
That's exactly the no fault. Again, who's at fault. But yeah, that's exactly what we had to do. If we couldn't tell off just from us taking the call who's at fault, we had to let them know it was going through like an investigation, and that's what they do. A diagram, go and you pull the laws for wherever you at, and that's where they decide who's at fault.
Bro, what the hell?
Decide at the scene. Yeah.
See, so now that type of shit that bothered me down. But okay, I want to ask you though, what has been one of the toughest things to get a permit for, and what is one of the craziest things you had to get a permit for? That's like just off the wall.
I guess for me, I can't really say the craziest because to me, it's because also cosmetic. If you're doing flooring, if you're doing paint, those things don't need permits. So to me, if you needed a permit for painting, that would throw me off because that would be crazy to me. But the things I get permits for, to me, is not really wild. But the hardest thing to get a permit for would be like site work when you start roadway, sidewalks, driveways, those type of things. Getting buildings, those aren't hard to get permits for.
Yeah, because I learned that's why there's not a lot of sidewalks in certain places. Yeah, just because it's hard to get a permit for them.
Yeah, people just break
And
it up,
people, bro,
and
you
pour
know
it
the
right
city
back.
don't own all these roads. Some people own these roads.
Yeah, some of my private.
Some people own these roads.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
babe. You own the
I don't know
road
what the
to the heart.
process is for that. I would like to learn. Now you
Bitch, on the roads? That's crazy, bro.
How much is a road?
I don't know yet. That's what I mean. You can adopt a road, but
Yeah, you
No,
can
I ain't talking
definitely
about
adopt
adopt.
a
I'm
road.
just saying.
You gotta own it.
That's
I
the road
already
that just
got-
basically you
How many,
cleaning that motherfucker.
yeah, how many
up or
niggas you
something
think
like
they got back in the days when they said you can adopt a star and shit? Cause I cried to my mom when she didn't want to pay the $29.99. Especially after it came on after Miss
They made
Cleo.
$2 million off some shit they don't even own.
Don't
Can't
even
even go
see
look.
it.
Can't even see the motherfucker.
Hey, nigga like this with a stethoscope. Look,
Yeah.
come here, son. Come
That's
look.
my
Come
shit
look.
mine right there.
Look, that's ours.
I named that after you.
You ain't gonna see it in your grandkids, but one day
Yeah.
they gonna fly to the moon.
They gonna fly.
And they be
fly
mad
to
at
that
nigga.
star.
Nigga, we just went to the moon, little nigga. That ain't too far behind. Look, Simba, this is all yours. Nigga looking out to that. But they had the scheme. But I want to. So what is one of the craziest things you had to get a permit for? Like somebody want to put a chandelier outside, or somebody want to put a
You
50.
don't need one for that cosmetic.
No.
That's what I mean.
What about those flag poles? Do people need permits for those flag poles?
No.
Boy, you motherfucker was a nigga in Cape, got a 50-foot American flag. I know that nigga support Trump. I know that motherfucker
Listen.
do.
And they're not gonna make you. I mean, that's gonna be another thing.
They ain't gonna make you permit
that.
America.
Shit.
They want you,
You
to
got
put that
Trump.
out
You
there.
got Trump fucked up. Y'all got to get a permit for voting now,
And you
nigga.
know, I actually watched his documentary. I was intrigued.
Him
But
and
not-
Epstein really
But
intrigued
not
me.
even because of that, because he had a woman contractor, and
Yes.
he chose her because how strong she was. She was
Yes.
the one person that she wouldn't. I'm like, bitch, I need a contractor license.
A lot
that
of people,
could be me.
a lot of people,
It
they
was
be
inspiring.
attacking me because they're like, "Man, you support Trump." No. I like things about him. Jit don't support me. Jit support some of the shit I do though, but he don't support everything. He be like, "Nah, man, that's my dog."
I've
Jit."
heard him over here.
Jit just be like, "Hey, just don't put your hands on him, bro. I know that's my dog. That's just my dog, bro."
Trust me, I heard. Look, you want yours
Yeah.
curvy. I don't
Tell
support
me.
that. She can go out naked. I done heard y'all are
Tell you.
definitely.
And
like
but I'm a
that. Yeah,
dog
but
though.
you
I'm a big
support-
homie.
right,
Same
right.
thing with you. You know, some of my shit you love. Some of that shit you
Right.
scroll right by. This nigga
you
tripping.
know this. Oh,
this
Lord,
nigga
you know
did it tripping. Nah, he tripping today. You screenshot and sent to your homegirl. Y'all seen this nigga?
No, I ain't did that yet.
But a lot of people they don't realize that. And I don't really support Trump. I support somebody who only thing beats a failure is a try. You can't say that man is a failure because he tried. Well, he was giving this much money to start, and he blew it, and he had to try again and blew it. And then don't tell me he's racist, bro. I'm watching this Jennifer Hudson shit, and I just on Hulu after I got done watching this Mr. Dr. Natural. What was this freaky ass nigga?
What?
Man, this nigga started that cult. You weird freak ass Mr. Natural.
I gotta watch that.
Man,
Started
Jit,
what?
Jit, don't watch
I ain't
that
watching
dumbass
it
shit.
yet.
This nigga.
You know, I was looking at that shit in real time while it was
Yes,
happening,
I
too.
remember when it was at Mr. Natural. What his name? Dr. Something like that. Mr. Organic or something like that.
Organic, I think that's what it is.
Something like that. But he started a cult. And everybody went to
nigga.
following this cult and all this other shit, whatever the case. But I was watching it and it just made me think like, damn, I don't support everything you do. But he's on point about a lot of the shit. We've lost touch with who we are as people. We like, yeah, but a lot of that shit, put on, you following the musty nigga around.
A musty nigga.
Nigga, you
No mind.
musty. She's talking about, and by the eyes, he was easy on the eyes. And so this nigga weigh 170. I'm not attracted to this nigga. Why is you, bitch? This nigga look like a mosquito out here, and you following this nigga through the woods with leaves and shit on.
I was
He-
just finna say that. Nigga got leaves around his neck and
Nigga,
shit.
Oh my
I'm watching
Y'all living in the woods
in the
behind
woods,
this
nigga.
shit.
Come on, get the fuck out of here. And he all keep going to the house every night, get on Wi-Fi. Every night he keep going
Going
to the
live.
house on live and telling y'all stay one with nature. Nature boy, I think his shit was, or some shit like that. Something like that.
That's exactly
Some
what it
nature
is.
boy,
Nature
something
boy.
like that.
It's
It's
nature
a
boy.
crazy. But I
Nature
like
boy.
watching dumb shit make me mad. But I was watching.
do. You
I was
said
watching
that.
that documentary. I'm like, damn, he got some points. Just same thing like I feel about Trump. Trump got a lot of points, but he wasn't quitting. The man kept going and kept going.
Yeah.
I don't support a lot of shit he's doing. What he's doing to the Venezuelan president. I don't support all that shit.
Right.
But I support a lot. He's American. And I was watching that Mr. Natch after that documentary go off, the documentary about his Jennifer Hudson come on. And I forgot,
need
Jennifer
to watch
Hudson,
that.
when you was a fat bitch, boy, you could sing your ass off, girl. I promise you, Jennifer Hudson. We wanted you when you was big.
Loved her.
We
Yeah,
wanted you when you was
Love
She Buddha.
big.
She a dud now.
Love.
We don't
Big
like.
head-
we don't
big
like
head
skinny.
dud.
We don't like skinny Jennifer.
I like her show though. I be watching shit out that show.
it,
I
watch
was
her
at
show?
I was at Dallas with my mama hanging out watching Jennifer.
Look, I.
It's between $750 and $90,000 for a 100-foot section of private road.
God damn, we can get us a private road. Just 100. Just tell
gotta-
niggas style my road, fuck
Yeah.
nigga. Even if it's only 100 feet. Hey, G.
$750 to $9,000
And I'm putting a speed bump on every foot of my road. Y'all gonna respect my road. Y'all gonna drive slow. My shit gonna look like Harlem Heights. You gonna have a speed bump every 30 feet.
The rumble stripes.
But they gonna
That's
learn
what I want.
better. I'm telling you, my road
That's
gonna
what I
call
want.
Mac 90 Ave. Can't get around it, bitch. Mac 90 Ave. But I'm watching the Jennifer Hudson documentary. I didn't know at that time when her brother was killed, basically her whole family.
Her mom and
Donald
her,
Trump put the rest of her family up in the Trump Tower, like on the 5th or 6th floor, where he keep his family at for like 5 or 6 months. Condoleezza Rice was his secretary, doing like. So for y'all say the man racist and the man hate black people and hate women.
Oh, he does.
Not all of them.
He does.
He don't hate all of them. Just the ones he can grab out of pussy.
He hates everybody
Because I mean, even though he
who ain't in
pardoned
his circle.
Kodak,
Yeah.
I don't mean he like black people. I think
No.
he do
Exactly.
things for. I don't
Attention.
know.
He
Yeah,
does.
I
He's
mean,
Oh, yeah.
He's
so
brilliant.
I don't know.
But the thing is, what I was trying to tell people, they come like he's right. I'm like, racist people don't want to see you benefit at all.
No,
But
but
you know, you
he's,
got the
he's,
ones that
he's-
you can't tell are. I want you to be a racist in my face. I prefer that, so I know what
Yeah,
I'm dealing
I
with.
love
But you got
overt
the ones-
racism. Yeah.
But
See,
the ones that keep me around and they really secretly got.
The
Yeah.
thing about
Yeah,
Trump,
that scares me.
he want to keep everybody on the leash. Only gonna let you go, but so far, I'm gonna let Kodak out. I'm gonna let Wayne out. I'm gonna let
So they can see.
so y'all can see that I fuck with y'all enough. So come fuck with me. But I really, at the end
just
of the
don't
day,
know what
I don't
you
want.
can
But
do.
but this is the
Yeah.
thing about the Jennifer Hudson shit. That happened 10 years ago. I just found out about that 2026 watching
I fuck
documentary.
with
And where did
people.
you watch that
I'm
documentary from?
fuck
It was
with
on
people
Hulu.
who I
Okay.
fuck
On Hulu.
with. I like the black people that I like.
Yeah.
I don't like all you niggas.
But-
I just like these
but
couple.
that- but mind you,
I
like-
got 3 black friends.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh yeah, that's how.
scenario.
I got black grandkids, but mind you, you wouldn't claim none of those black friends if you're really racist. You want everybody. I don't, because I'm not racist, so I don't know. Because I still
Right,
think
right.
some
I just
Jews are
love-
cool, but the rest of you motherfuckers.
I can't.
Some
I'm
Jews
not
are cool.
racist because I barely like us. So
Barely.
I just like good people.
When people talk about black people can't be
I
racist,
barely
yes,
like
we
black-
can. I hate an ignorant ass
I
nigga.
100%
can't-
think black people can be racist. I think anybody can be racist.
Anybody. Yeah.
Can't stand it. Ignorant.
I hate an ignorant ass, just an ignorant nigga, just somebody who just
can't.
ignorant.
Can't.
Come on, bro. Man, what these cracker got going on? Hey, listen, we can actually say, what do these European descendant people have going on in this establishment? It's kind of
Say
weird.
what you got going on. I don't care what your color is. What you got going on in here?
Because I got some homeboys I can't take everywhere, and I appreciate the ones I can, like Jit and Rich. I could take some of these niggas can go in the room. They be respectful. Some of my homeboys I can't. I can't, bro. And I'm the most niggerish nigga out of all of us,
That's
and
how
I
I
can't
feel.
take you nowhere. Because I know, bro. Look, I done seen you hang out with your homegirl, but I'm like, okay, when Dominique gotta be professional, like, all right, y'all bitches cool with mimosas. Y'all ain't cool with my next business meeting. Y'all gotta stay over here because everybody can't go.
I mean, you do have certain people you can take certain places. It's just what it is. You don't have the. I'm gonna say I'm all around. I don't care. You can take
Yeah.
me to any event. It could be white, orange, purple, English. But it
Well,
don't
but you
matter.
you
I'm
wearing
a
your real
multitude.
hair, so you can go to all events.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 1,000. You
That's
ain't
your real hair? You
That's
got
your
Indian in you? That's the same first thing a nigga asks.
That's the first thing.
Hey, you know it's crazy, bro. I used to think that was like a little joke though thing. Come to find out, we
yeah.
all do got some Indians. Come to find out,
That's what they
that's
say.
crazy
Yeah,
as
yeah.
fuck.
But it's so far down. I don't know.
Told you how they gonna do reparations,
That shit
bro.
don't matter no more.
Told you how they gonna do reparations. Well, you got to be Native American to get a Native money, or you got to prove you're black, and it's gonna be so hard to prove you're
I know
black.
I know black.
I know black. Poppy know black. Poppy know black. So I was asking like, which one the crazy thing to get a permit from? But it just made me think about somebody had to go get a permit for Epstein's house on the island. Somebody had to. Somebody had to go out and have all these things built with
That's
these.
his shit. He don't got to get a permit for his shit.
So
I
how does
own
that?
this shit.
How does
I
that
own it,
work?
Nigga. Who the fuck? I got to get a permit for
Well,
my shit.
technically, the government of Bahamas own it. The Bahama government own that island. He bought it
But
from
I
them.
doubt if the Bahama government is like, yeah, nigga, you got to get a permit. For
No,
that shit.
but this would make me think because they was on Duval last about Camp Duval, and that's in the Bahamas. Duval said too. Hey, you see that little
Duval
island
and
right there?
Epstein.
Duval said, you see the island right there? That's 700 miles away from Epstein shit. Do not say I'm a neighbor because they kept saying little Duval and all the other celebrities that own islands next to Epstein.
Yeah.
Duval said, you see that little bit ass island? That's Camp Duval. I don't live nowhere by these motherfuckers
Right.
over here. I said, God dang.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
And I just
Duval-
think he had enough money to where he probably did need permits, but you know, you can.
Yeah, you could.
He has so
buy-
many
you can buy
connections.
all
Not like he didn't have
It's
the money
Bahamas.
either.
Yeah.
It's the Bahamas.
Yeah.
You
It
can-
ain't
Money
like,
can buy you
it ain't like
anything.
I'm trying to buy land in New York where everybody, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And if he had to
You pay
get
the right
permits,
motherfucker off in the
he's
Bahamas,
gonna
bitch.
have the money.
Yeah, because really the only thing a permit is for, especially in Florida, is just say something comes through, a hurricane come through, knock it down. They just want to make sure You're not trying to sue them. Okay, Lee County, my house got knocked down in a hurricane. I want you to rebuild it. No. You had inspections. You had a contractor. You know, it just put things in place. That's all a permit really
You
is
put them
for.
cheap ass windows in. They want
Right.
hurricane
So,
proof.
right.
Joe fault.
Right. So I'm thinking of with his island, if it get fucked up, he got
Yeah,
no
it's on
money.
you.
You
It's
can
on
fix
you.
your own
Yeah.
shit. Is the bottom line.
I hate
Like,
niggas
you
about not a
yeah.
hurricane. Talking about that shit.
Yeah.
Talking about that tripod house
Shit
you had.
you built that shit yourself.
But do you not have that concern come across your head, seeing how fast they build up construction out, or just technology got that good? Because they build up houses so fast now.
They built up apartment complexes. Fuck a house.
It'll be the next week.
I swear. Well, when I worked at,
And it be niggas on them sites,
sites,
not Mexicans either. It be niggas.
when I worked at DR Horton, I think our build time for like cookie cutter homes, I think it was like 6 months, and that's how you make
What's a
your
cookie
quota.
cutter home? The home that looks just
when
like
they
the one next
yeah,
to
they
it.
just keep
Yeah.
rebuilding it, so it doesn't.
And I
take
would hate
any
to pay
special-
$250,000 for my
And
house to
that's-
look just like your
and
house.
they
The
do.
same floor
They
plan and
love it.
everything.
They love it.
Damn.
I
Them
can't
be
get it.
like the most expensive ones, but they have them HOAs and shit like that.
And I never understood.
Right.
My house looked just like your
Like-
house
and they
next
love
to it.
And you
next
can't
to-
like change
And
your
you
house
can't-
up.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah, I
get
hate
approval
that
from the
shit.
HOA to do anything too. You can't. I want a green roof. No, that don't match what we got going on out here. Denied.
Yeah, shit.
And you can't do it.
Shout out Giovanni. When I was helping bro to get a balcony put on, just a small balcony outside of his bedroom window, bro, to put that small shit for some flower pots. Said he had to get permits and all kinds. And they made him take it down because the trimming wasn't of the shit of the rest of the houses.
Yeah, yeah.
Nigga said he moved out the neighborhood. He said, bro, I couldn't do it. He said, I just
Exactly.
couldn't do it, bro. He said, I brought my old trash bins from Lehigh out there. Said, those
Yeah.
aren't city ordinated
No.
trash. Bro, what the fuck?
You know, my kids, the HOA that they stay in, they can't put their trash outside. They shit gotta be in their garage.
In the garage, yeah.
In the garage.
Yeah.
like that.
So every time they open the motherfucking garage, though, they bitch smell like trash.
Diapers and
goddamn.
But
and
see,
seafood
but that's
boils.
why they, you know, I don't know if you've seen the guys that have started the cleaning the trash bins.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, I couldn't think of that.
Shout out, hey, shout out Matthew though,
Clean
man.
bins.
Matthew,
Matthew
yeah,
Donaldson, man.
Blink
Yeah, I
bins.
really,
That's
I really
another
fuck with
guy.
Matthew,
Yeah.
man. Shout you out,
Yeah.
bro, because you definitely support. You share all of our clips that I put out. I appreciate, and him and his son go out with the pressure washing.
Yeah.
They put two on the back, clean them
We
out.
needed that for
Yeah,
years.
that's very, very
My
smart.
brother them trash can was so
Because y'all trash can be
Yeah.
stank.
for real.
Hell yeah.
You
Straight
smell
up.
like a dead
So
body.
I ain't mad at it.
Nasty
I'm not
ass
mad at it
dead
at
body.
all.
Just like you sick. How the fuck you don't know it's a fucking body dead in your house? Then you wrap that bitch up. Then you motherfucking put it over the fence, you nasty ass nigga. You had all the Highland stank. Rest in peace to that young woman, a black woman. I don't know who she was. That's fucked up. My bad. I was just thinking about
And then they
stank
were
trash.
living in the house.
Then you living in the house, nigga, while the house stink.
Yeah.
How do you not smell? I smell when my girl fought on her period. I know it's something dead in this bitch. Ain't no way you let a body just
Dead babies coming out.
decomposed. Just know it's all just mother.
For like
I couldn't
3-4
believe that.
like 3-4 days. or some
Ain't
shit
no
like
way.
that.
Right there by grandma's house. I love
I
my
know.
grandma better. I say, ain't no nigga, what?
The block should have smelled it at that.
But
They
it
did.
probably
the lady next door said it was she had flies in her house and she was like she didn't know where it was
Where'd
coming
come
from.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
that's why niggas be
I heard
talking.
the story, but I didn't
Niggas,
know.
I'm gonna tell y'all now. When I was younger, my mom would tell me we hate the nosy neighbors. Now I appreciate a good nosy neighbor.
I love them
Right?
neighbors.
Ain't
I
mad
appreciate
at
it.
them.
Is that just because you're getting older?
I had one.
I be looking at the camera thing on the tablet, shit. Looking at the camera thing, call my number. Hey, Rebecca, you and your husband. There's a white car outside your house. Oh my God, thank you. We were waiting on the cable guy to come. They'll call me quick.
One of my
love it.
homeboys, I had his TV was in my garage. I told him go get the TV. Just go get the TV, bro. It's in the garage. Go. I leave the door unlocked. Police pulled up on his ass. He was pulling that bitch out. Good job. Good job. Good fucking job.
Damn, brother, good fucking job. Damn, my boy.
I had to go to the house though. I had to go. They held him. They wait till he get here. I'll be there in about 10 minutes, bitch, dog. I'll be there. Good job. Dog.
Damn.
Good job.
Did you set him
Shoot
up?
their hand. Good
Damn.
job. Good job. Y'all be safe.
I appreciate a good neighbor because you know I remember back in the day.
Nah, my neighbors called the police because they didn't recognize him.
I know, but you
Oh,
knew what your neighbor
okay.
was
I
doing.
didn't- I didn't
hear
You
that
knew
part.
what his neighbor was. You know you got.
I forgot all about it. I was like, bro, just go get the TV. It's in my garage.
Soon as that nigga be leaving,
Pulling that big
Jit,
70-inch out of that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, Jit, soon as you leave, go tell your neighbor, these damn black guys are getting out of control, man. Thank you guys for calling the cops.
Right.
I don't know what I would have did.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's at work all day. I seen it on the ring camera. God just taking my TV out of here. Oh my
Play
God.
the whole role.
He gotta not trust you after that shit.
Nah, but he wasn't tripping though. He wasn't.
Oh,
Okay, 'cause I
That's,
would've-
that's a good thing though. That lets you know that if a
is.
bitch come in my shit,
Yeah.
the police
Yeah.
is coming.
Because a lot of people on some don't snitch, don't. Oh, fuck all that, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Fuck
And
that.
the intersection in where I stay at in Cape is always police right there. So they was
See?
like, oh, we right
Oh,
here.
you
So,
well covered.
Welcome. Except for the one time when you need the police and they don't beat
Picking
us.
their
Why?
flashlight on his ass. What you
Right?
doing over
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I was
I was
just on 41, bro. I'm driving down, motherfucker running red. Like I was gonna think about it. I stopped. Cracker pulled up right next to me. Not.
Yeah.
Oh, did you not?
Right.
All right. But I'm on this white line. Like,
Yeah.
all right, Crack.
You get a ticket for the white line too.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you pull to that white line, on that white line, you get a ticket for
I
that.
thought
Yep.
I was supposed to pull to it to make the light
No, you're
go
supposed to pull
change.
up to it.
Nope.
Up to
Not
it.
on it.
No,
Not
I
on
be
it.
on it.
No, she look. She can't see over the.
That too.
She one of those people. I was
it's
like,
saying don't cross the line.
It's line, isn't it? It's not censored. That's
No.
what I was always told.
The sensor is on the light itself.
and it
I heard
reads
you
when
flash your
shut it.
lights or blow the horn or some shit to change the light quick.
It does.
Now,
What?
That do.
I didn't know that.
I was told
They
it
do.
too.
That do.
It
When you
sounds-
I
flash
heard
light.
it's only at
I don't know
night.
if it's legit.
It's
I
only
don't
at
know
night.
if
They
it's
say
legit.
when you pull up and you blink, but
I'm
I'm
to the
not doing
point now
that.
where I pull up to a rail, I just pull my phone out and go
Is you-
scrolling TikTok. Or
Yeah.
something.
I don't do the
I'm back.
blinking
I'm
because
back.
I'm still
Yeah.
feared of the 90s. You didn't blink.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's crazy. I
Right.
learned that when I was in Arkansas.
We
So I
flash the
blinking.
lights and they
Yeah.
kill you.
Yeah.
I'm letting the dude know, hey man, they got a speed trap up here, flashing lights.
That's illegal.
I get to the truck stop, dude come to me like, yo, bro, you all right, man? I seen you flashing light. I'm like, nah, man, they had a speech like, yo, bro, honestly, bro, don't do that no more,
Yeah.
man. These roads are kind
But
of
I
just
thought it
like,
was just Florida. I didn't know it was a
yeah,
world.
nah, it's something everywhere, man. This shit crazy,
shit
bro.
What's
world.
the
You get a
movie
ticket for that
that
too.
has all the myths in it? It's a movie that has
Deepest Creepers?
no.
All the myths in it.
I gotta when I
He
think
talking
of
about
it.
why did I
Flash their
get?
lights
No.
too.
Nah, she talking about why did I get married? Tyler Perry talking about why did I get
No,
married?
because it shows that they driving and they flash their lights and somebody turn around and
Oh,
it's like the different
yeah,
myths
that's
and
it,
stuff
yeah,
happens.
Tyler Perry.
Yeah,
It's not Tyler Perry.
Oh,
not a
you said with all the
It's
myths
before
in it.
Tyler Perry
With all the
time.
myths, Tyler Perry movies ain't nothing but.
Let me think. Let me think.
What you talking about? Final Destination?
Is that it?
When he
I
said
think
all the
that's it.
premonition shit be
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking of.
Because I don't
So
drive
think
behind
it was
trucks
real.
with them logs no more. I don't even drive behind trucks like that no more.
I don't think
I don't
nobody.
either,
The
man.
world.
No.
The
And I
world
might
don't
be,
do
I
that.
might be a little racist, bro, but I seen the work truck and I seen all the little shit ladder on the back loose. I like, damn Mexican ain't got no insurance. God damn it. Got no insurance. Let me move over.
Let me move
That
over,
be-
yeah.
What? That shit be pissing me
I
off.
don't even play with it.
Don't even play.
But being in your line of work, if you say so, signed, sealed, submitted.
Yes.
Not in. Signed, sealed,
Yes.
submitted. What's the first process of signing it?
Signing is because you have to have a notice of commencement, so it's a lot of paperwork. Your permit application,
Walk me through. I was dropped in my head at an early age.
Yeah.
Letter of
So-
commencement. What does that mean?
notice of commencement.
Notice of commencement.
That's basically the contract saying the contractor and the owner. That's your contract going into the permit. Basically saying you're going to get the work done. If someone doesn't pay, it has a lot of things that it protects you from. So you have to have that signed. Most times it has to be notarized. So that's me notarizing that as well because I'm a notary. So I'm trying to be a one-stop shop. You don't have to go and get other things done. So you have the permit application. You have the NOC, notice of commencement. But then you have other documents like a site plan, your building plans from an architect. You have surveys, site, all of that stuff. I don't have to notarize or sign anything, but I have to gather all that as a packet to go in for permit. So that's why I say sign, because I've signed all your documents that require signs. Sealed is when I stamp it, because notaries have a stamp. Submitted is when I put it into the county.
And then once it's submitted, it's not done all the way once you
It's not
submit.
done, no. Because then it goes through a review. If it's rejected for any reason, I have to answer the rejections, or I have to go back to your architect or your surveyor, whoever got rejected, energy calcs, and just say it went through fine the first time. Once it's issued, now you have to get inspections.
So
now
after you
whatever
do
you're
your
building.
sign, sealed, and submitted, it's a bitch on the other side doing her read, rejecting, and read,
Yeah,
no.
because remember I worked at the city?
Yeah.
I was that side. So what I submit to the city. That used to be me. So I have a joke now. I tell people all the time I try not to say it as much because now I guess they don't like it. But I used to be like, I can come around there and issue that motherfucker. Like, what? Don't play
I
with
can
me.
do it, yeah.
I can come do your job. When I start putting it, I can come around there and I know how to process my own shit. Like, what y'all doing when I'm in my mode? But yeah, so once I submit it, the people in the county or the city, because it is a difference. So like, this is all Lee County.
Yeah.
You have Lee County permitting. But if you're going to build in City of Fort Myers, there's a City of Fort Myers building
Cape Coral
department.
is different.
Cape
Lehigh
Coral has
different.
their
Fort
own.
Myers
No,
Beach is
Lehigh
different.
is
Still
Lee County.
still
They don't
for-
have their own.
for as long for right now.
For right now.
Cause they
Yeah,
getting there.
For right now. What's the beach one? Like Matlacha,
Yeah.
that's Lee County still. Fort Myers Beach have their own. Estero has their own.
Cause I was talking shit with the mayor Tom, and he was like, "Yeah, well, that's Fort Myers Beach. I ain't their mayor." I'm like, "The mayor, Fort Myers got their own mayor." He was like, "Yeah."
See, you
I was
don't
like,
realize.
"Hold the fuck on.
Yeah.
Hold
but
the
when
fuck
people
on."
come, if you're coming from another state and you're coming to build, you're like, oh, I'm building in Bonita. I'll go to Lee County and get a permit. No, you won't. You got to go to the city of Bonita.
Whoever that
They don't
nigga
understand
Joseph
that.
Orlandini is, That nigga owned half of Fort Myers Beach, and I only know that because he always had an interior decorator ordering stuff from Wayfair and Manco, and we was out there every week delivering to the beach to another Joseph Orlandini property.
Yeah.
And I would always see Joseph Orlandini shit everywhere. They were like, yeah, J.O. One day I walk right by him in one of the properties. I'm like, man, that dude's got all the property. It's like, yeah, he's right there. I'm like, you the motherfucker with all,
Yeah.
look, beard ragged in the mind, got open-toe sandal shoes, and I'm like, bro, what? Millionaire just hanging the fuck out. Don't care.
Yeah.
Raggediest pickup truck outside and everything. I'm like, what the hell?
But the thing is, he has something he likes. That's what I learned about everybody. You
Yeah.
know, some people they're into shoes, some people into boats, some people into cars. They got something they're into. He not
Some
into his
people getting
appearance.
weird shit when they get that type of money.
Yeah,
They be
I
into
don't
some.
want to know
Nigga
what
might
he
be
into,
smoking
but
$5,000 cigars
Yep.
at the goddamn park.
And I learned that shit when I watched that Most Expensive with 2 Chainz, the Most Expensive. Some
I
people,
watched that
some people go to oxygen bars to breathe the best oxygen in the world. I'm like, nigga, what? Yeah, this from Aspen, Colorado, the best oxygen. I'm like, yeah, there's oxygen bars. Messing my head up. That Most
Got them in
Expensive.
Vegas too.
Yeah.
what? I was in Vegas. I could have had some good
Yeah,
oxygen.
they got good oxygen bars. I forgot whichever one we stayed at thing with the pyramid right downstairs. They definitely had an oxygen bar on
Yeah,
that bitch.
I tried it
Yeah.
out. It's interesting.
I definitely got on that bitch $45. I got on it after I threw
What'd
up and
you do?
everything.
Oxygen?
Yeah, I was just breathing, and it
It's
got.
almost just like a respirator that you
Yep.
know, like an oxygen tank.
I paid for
Friend,
it.
when we go back to
$45 for that
Vegas,
shit.
we going to get us some oxygen.
Yeah, you literally sit at the bar, the same bar where they serve alcohol and shit at. They would have an oxygen bar right there. Yeah, mess me up.
It's been there for 3
I don't-
years ago when I went to go see Usher. I didn't see no oxygen.
Yeah, I went to
Not
wherever.
every place has it.
Went to go see
You know,
Usher.
you have to get-
He gave you the chair.
So
Would
listen,
you would have took the chair?
listen.
She would have.
This my row. He walked right up. It was 2 people. I should have pushed him over. That's the one thing I regret. I should have moved them people out the way and got to him. But no, by the time
You
he
got to
got there, he
seize your,
had no
you
more
got to seize your
chairs.
opportunity. I always be thinking
I
about
got
that.
to.
Like if
And
my
now
girl,
I won't miss. If you knew me now,
see, because I'm a
That's why I
jealous,
won't
I'm a
say
jealous
rapping.
nigga. If my girl was to do some shit like that, I'd be mad because for one, well, this is why I be strict on the bitch now because we got to have long conversations till 4 a.m. Time make a bitch cry and shit. I don't care because we gonna get this understood before you go out the house. We gonna have an understanding. We gonna get this understood.
so there's no way she can come back and be like, I didn't know. There's no way she. Can
Oh no. She come back and say she don't know all she want. Long as she know how to fight good, I don't care. I believe in putting my hands on what I love.
So you wouldn't let Chris Brown freak your girl on stage?
No, I'm a freak. Why Chris Brown don't want to freak me?
Wait a minute.
I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. Chris
think-
Brown.
I think
I'm the only nigga that listen to this
Fuck
new.
her. If you want to fuck her, you gotta fuck us.
Come on, I'm the only
Damn.
nigga that listen to this new Brown album. Ain't nobody that listen to this new
You
Brown
right,
album.
because I sure didn't.
I definitely listen to
heard it
all
ain't been
30
that
of them
good.
damn songs. I listen to all 30. That nigga got a
I have
ballad
to take
on
it
there.
in pieces, man.
No,
This
that
is-
man's
I
got
haven't
a.
even tried.
Chris
yet.
Brown has a ballad on there. A ballad is some like Motown shit. I said, damn, that nigga Chris Brown, you need to get into that shit. Bro, but nigga, my girl ain't finna go. No, because what if, she not finna let me go to Glorilla shit and Glorilla drag her pussy across my forehead like a bag of ice. She not finna let Glorilla do that.
She
I
not.
think I'll
don't
let
give a
my
damn.
girl
That-
go on stage as long as she ain't doing the kissing shit.
But you can't control it. And then once it's happened, it's like, I ain't know you was gonna do that. I didn't know he was gonna cut. Yeah, you
You
ain't know
said
that.
don't open it.
And you ain't know
Don't
the
open
left
up
hook was
Pandora's
coming.
box.
Yeah, see, that's what they say.
But I don't. I feel like I'm. Listen, if
If
it
Usher
was,
would have
if
tried to
it's-
kiss you, would you kiss them?
hell yeah.
You got all them.
You got a boyfriend?
I do, but and at the time I did. So, but
It's still no. It's
hey, you only live once.
See,
Take my
see, I understand if it was a real nigga like T.I.
But listen,
you let Usher take
but
your
no,
bitch.
listen.
Usher.
If my man,
Don't
if,
leave
if
your girl around
you
me.
can go to see Beyonce. I'm not. I get it. It's
life.
it's Meg.
Oh, okay. So
you
you
better
can, you
put
can.
your face between all that. What you
So
got? What
you.
talking
So
about?
it's opposite. Okay. I
Yeah.
get
Oh
it.
yeah.
Okay, so that's funny. But see, my
I'm
thing is, being with a undercover insecure person is the worst thing ever because they fake that they
Yeah,
confident.
yeah.
I don't care. You can go let
Yeah.
Meg dance on you, but now every day that's your girl song. Turn your girl on. You like Meg? Fuck Clay.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
he did
can't
your
use it
girl
as
wrong.
ammo.
Well,
You
God
can't use it as
damn,
ammo.
bitch. God damn.
Yeah.
I can't do nothing. I can't even like horses that stallions. I can't let bitches. I can't watch the move Meg. I can't watch nothing. I can't just do nothing. You can't do nothing. I can't watch baseball. I can't watch anything to do with Houston. I can't do. Like, well,
my
damn.
gosh.
But meanwhile, you told me, go ahead. That's why, bro. I thought I was an insecure dude. I thought I was like, oh, I can't see my girl that. But scenario, we in Vegas when the Playboy Bunny dudes walk around,
and the girls.
and so the dudes walk around and they just chest out whatever. I be in the gym. I got a gay cousin. I know a punk when I see a punk. Excuse me, I know a gay guy because we can't say punk anymore. Get the fuck out of here. I know a boy when I see a boy. I know a boy when I seen this boy. I'm like, all right. So And I'm telling my girl, I'm like, man, go take the picture. Then man, I don't care what she like. So they get to picking her up and like sticking their tongue out. A homegirl to my son, you don't let them do that. I'm like, they're gay. They want me in the picture and like they're gay. Ash, my cousin is gay and my uncle is gay. I was raised around gay people my entire. My gay radar works really, really well. So when you nigga be
That
trying
don't
to
mean
act
they
like
don't want no pussy though.
oh, it never means that they don't.
Hey.
I'm pretty sure they didn't
I
want
like
that
how he
pussy.
thinking over that.
They don't want some pussy.
Hey.
They didn't want that pussy. That pussy wasn't fit or in shape. Gay niggas want in shape fit bitches. They don't. It's a certain
Gay
aesthetic.
niggas like fat bitches now.
No, they don't.
Hey.
They like to hang around them. Gay niggas are very over sexualized when it comes to body types and shit. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
I don't know enough.
I done been
I
around
just
gay.
assume
Yeah.
that niggas a nigga. I
Nah.
just feel like as a man
Nah.
he still wants some pussy.
Nah,
Yeah.
he still don't want no. Nah,
I
These
would
niggas
think the
be
same
gay.
way.
These niggas be want to be wrestled,
He was
manhandled.
with Big Cheese.
Yes.
Man, they seen all of that Big Cheese ass.
No,
You
they
got
didn't.
Them gay niggas fucked up, man.
Them gay. Jay, you know what's crazy?
Big
Them
Cheese
gay
ain't all that ass
niggas.
out
Them
there
gay
in Vegas.
niggas. Them gay niggas looking at.
They
talk-
ain't see, they ain't shaped like that in Vegas, so she stood
Nah,
up.
every
every
bitch out there with us was shaped like that, and they didn't give a damn. They wanted this big ass 6'8" nigga over here. That was with your cousin. That's who they wanted. This nigga who got this Banana Republic button out to the third button. Bro, I've been around the gay nigga. I've done seen them, bro. My cousin will say, we been around some shit. My cousin, fuck you mean, nigga? What fuck you mean? I'm like, oh, hey, cuz you can't keep coming to the gym with me like this, cuz you can't keep. And my cousin, big as hell, he lift weights, and you would think like, bro, so I was like, that nigga ain't gay. That nigga ain't. Nah, perfect nigga, gay. Nigga that shave every day, keep his shit. Gay. Nigga broke. Gay. And I was like, what the fuck is nigga just got a good, that's his routine. Good hygiene. My cousin's like, no man cares that much about how his face looks.
Poor men out here in the world.
Yeah.
Nigga can't even shave every day without being
poor
gay. That's
guys.
crazy.
You know it's crazy because I got a theory. I can't wait to bring a little gay ass motherfucker on here to talk about dumb ass cuz, because I do have a theory that a lot of black men, they're jealous of gay men because gay men can be unapologetically who they want to be. If I want to dress, because gay men can dress just like how we dress, bro.
True.
Some street clothes, some urban shit, bust down everything. Then they can go do some flamboyant shit and be like, yeah, but he gay, he can do
So
whatever.
why the fuck me as a black man want to be jealous of him because he can go fucking put a dress on?
a black man, some black men don't even wear the color pink because they think that's gay, which is crazy to me.
That's
Used
just
to.
toxic
Yeah, used to.
masculinity.
And with toxic masculinity,
I never
That
thought
got
of
to
that.
do with me not wanting me being jealous of somebody that's gay.
not saying all heterosexual.
never thought that way, though.
They're saying a lot of heterosexual men are gay because a lot of gay boys, gay men can just be themselves unapologetically.
If I see a nigga wearing a pink shirt, I ain't gonna be like, that nigga gay.
Me
No,
either.
I don't.
never grew up on that.
I don't
way.
associate pink with gay.
Me neither. I
Nah,
associate
it's a
pink with
color.
Cameron and Nicki
There
Minaj.
was so many people that wore pink
That's
back
what
in
I'm
the
saying.
day.
My brother Daryl's favorite color was pink.
Pink.
He wore pink to his funeral.
That's why I
Yeah.
think. But a lot of people say, bro, my favorite color is yellow. People be, well, I ain't wearing no yellow. That's too flamboyant, too loud. Flamboyant don't mean gay. Flamboyant just means loud and obnoxious. It don't mean gay.
That's just a nigga insecure about himself.
Right.
That too. But that's what they're saying. A lot of heterosexual men are
I
insecure
put a
because
pink
gay
shirt
men.
on, bitch, and I feel like I'm that nigga.
I got a pink
Man, I
shirt.
had a pink blazer.
Pretty girl love trap
Boy,
music.
I
I got a
was
pink
clean.
shirt. I can't wait to wear that motherfucker. But the dude was saying on his reel, he was just saying, my one cousin was mad at my other cousin because he can just genetically, he could be himself organically. He could go to the football games, do whatever, and go dance with the girls because that's what he like. Meanwhile, you over here like, man, look at his gay ass just doing all this shit. Like, but that's like you say, toxic masculinity because you can do it as well. You just are scared to be objectified a certain way as a man being heterosexual.
Just got to
Meanwhile,
work on
I
this
just don't
self-esteem
think.
more.
I just think he just don't like the shit. Like he has a right to not like it.
Yeah.
If I don't like dogs, bitch, that don't make me motherfucking puppy.
Yeah.
I just don't like fucking dogs.
I just don't like them bitches. But I do
I don't
believe that
understand
there.
how people correlate that.
The two.
You don't like this because you like it.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
That don't make sense.
That kind of stem from the whole gay logic. Is like when you put a boundary out, oh, automatically I'm gay. I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
Well, also because I think colors, pink, purple, give girl. Guy like pink, purple, so it's a girl color.
But I never understood
I think
why.
That's what I don't either. But I think you got certain colors that are considered girl colors. Not, I don't really think it is anymore. But growing up, that's how I always.
As
Yeah.
a kid, as a kid, you
Yeah.
should think
So that's
that
where
way.
it started
But
from, and it just
everybody in
continues.
here is mid-30s. Like, we
Right.
shouldn't be, you wore a pink shirt.
I
so
think
you
we're
gotta
breaking
be
it
gay.
down now. I
Yeah.
don't think it's like
Man,
that no
pimps
more, but-
wore pink.
Like it was
Sure
and
did.
purple.
But
you-
was getting
so
all
purple
the
is a-
girls.
Purple is an African color. Purple means
Yes,
royal.
yes,
Yes, my
that's a
favorite
royal color.
And I love that we are taking a lot of shit back because I got the Ashes coming on in a couple weeks and they're autistic parents and they're parents that are raising autistic kids. And me and brother had a conversation in the gym and I was like, yeah, bro, cause my little niece, she's autistic, but she don't know that the rainbow represents gay shit. She don't care. She's a kid. She just
And
wants
I
the
was
rainbow.
thinking that they when I seen that when the rainbow stuff started being big, I never would buy my kids rainbow because it took me so I was scared people would think that my boy. That's what now.
Meanwhile,
I
they
never
just think,
grew up
yeah.
that way.
But
I didn't grow up that way.
did.
I had my favorite Care Bear had the rainbow on as a kid was my Care
Yeah.
Bear.
All
Yeah.
that had it, and
I
I,
had-
just went and
In the 60s and 70s, the rainbows was the thing.
because I ain't want nobody but people do that. If I have
Yeah.
on rainbow, girls thought I was gay.
Yep. Which I don't understand, but that's why I like about the autism thing. They're like kids just see color and they're intrigued by color, so that's why they've got the
do it
different
that way.
rainbow. I do like that. Get something back because I don't want to be in Target and be like, can't buy my son his daughter this shirt
Right.
because it's got a rainbow in it and that symbolics
Yeah.
gay stuff. Nah, hell no, I don't
Now
like that.
I will say, be mindful of where you wear it.
You shouldn't have to.
But you shouldn't have to. It's just a rainbow.
If you wearing the rainbow and you at the gay parade, you might
I ain't
want
got no
to.
business
yeah.
at the gay
You might.
parade.
I'm just
See?
saying. I understand what I'm just saying.
Now,
If the gay
I'm
parade
talking
is
about
going
I'm
on
just
down
trying to go to Fort Myers
MLK,
Beach.
I'm gonna go up Palm Beach.
I was
They
just
ain't
trying to
got
go
no
to Fort
business
Myers
there.
Beach, and next thing you know, I'm possibly gay. I'm sorry, I wore
I'm
rainbow
gonna be
that
honest.
day.
if y'all sponsor Pickle Sausage Chronicles, we will be at y'all gay pride on our own gay
nothing
float.
wrong, nothing
I will-
wrong.
Oh,
I
if
will-
there's some money,
I would be on the
Yeah,
gay
show
nothing
float.
up.
wrong with it. I love them.
I'm
I
telling
ain't
you,
gay for pay. I can't be gay for
I
pay.
can't
I'm
be
not
gay
saying-
for pay.
What? I'm not penetrating.
No.
I will show up.
I'm
I'll
not
be
gay
like,
for
hey,
pay.
what's
I'm
up?
gay for the day.
You wear
Pay me
pride
whatever you
shirt?
want.
Yeah, wear my shirt.
That's the first step.
That's the first step.
Oh, my God.
The next
they
step,
get
it
you.
ain't no step. It's just
That's how
booting
they
over.
get you.
'Cause-
First we give you a little 500, then we give you
A little
5,000.
500.
Oh,
Yeah.
so now I'm thinking about it. So if I do, because that's crazy. My sister wants to go to Atlanta, and it's supposed to be Pride Weekend, so this will be my first experience if we make it. Is that the way I send out? I don't wear rainbows, so then they'll know, bitch, don't play with me because I'm
But
not
I'll-
gay, right?
If you there, you there.
But if you there, ain't, no,
think
but
it
ain't it? But no, but if you there, I also this about a lot of gay people.
Just
gay
don't get
women
mad
as
if
well.
you get touched.
Bro, they
I
be
can't
know
get
they
mad.
be knowing who to try and they be knowing who
Okay.
not to try. I
but
don't
if you
get,
at a gay parade, everybody free game.
Now that y'all were
I
talking-
won't
know.
say
Wait
that.
a minute. I don't know if that's
Because you want to go.
No,
no.
just the
I'm
reason why I
saying-
say that because everybody at the Civil Rights March wasn't black. They was also white. So if
But
you
they
there
were there with the same idea
to support,
to support.
to support.
yeah, that don't mean I want
But
to
you
suck
can't
nothing.
you just can't free
I just want to
reign.
support. That don't mean I want to suck
Right,
nothing.
right.
I came to
That
support
is
Lala and
true.
her girlfriend. I don't mean to. Hell no.
Y'all
And I
boy,
appreciate
my
when her
shit
girlfriend be telling me she teed up. She teed up. I'm like, what? Oh, bet she teed up. I'm
What
like,
that
yeah,
mean?
she teed up. She got a wang-a-lang.
Oh,
she
my.
she
Oh, she
teed
got a
up.
strap on?
Yeah, no, born with it, natural,
born with a dick?
organic, teed up. I was like, whoa.
Lala girlfriend got a dick?
No, they be putting me on point. Well, who do? I'm like, what? Bitch, they could tuck them dicks good. I'm telling you now, Jit. Bitch be tucking the dick good. I'm like, bro, but you would see apprentice. I'm like, no, bro. I'm like, what the?
I just think I must not be in the same room as these people.
Nah, we was in Homestead, bro. Some shit down there in Homestead. It's crazy because when you being in
Oh,
these
you be
rooms,
going
New
to
to my
like Lala
ears.
little.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say
I
little,
go
but
to
you be going
support.
her,
Yeah,
her
'cause-
walks and shit.
and
like
she
that.
be in some big
Got
shit,
you.
bro. She was with one of the girls, one of the main characters from Harry Potter. She is now a fashion designer. I forgot her name, but she's one of the main characters from the movie, all the way from a little girl on up. Long story less long, she's like in the fashion designers. Her stuff,
Hermione, what's her name? Hermione.
I can't think of the girl name, but she was in all the Harry Potters though. And we got to meet her. The whole thing was just going to meet her. She was just sitting there chilling. Remember that you ever seen that video when Young Thug walk up on the runway and start missing somebody? That's what she was doing to everybody. Literally walking up, fixing them, getting them right. I'm like, damn, this is kind of dope. So being in those rooms is really dope, but it's homosexual, heterosexual, it's gay. It's so much shit in that room, but they know who to try now. They ask me quick, oh, you came with Lala? Oh my God, great to see you here supporting him. Like they love to see, but when they see heterosexual motherfuckers,
Yeah.
I'm like, stop. It's little. Stop. Move. I'm like, dang, y'all,
cool
it's little, dang. But bro, they appreciate the people that do come and support, and they don't know if you gay. They got a gay radar. They be fucking knowing, bro. That's why when I hear niggas get tried, I'm like, I'm like, who tried you? And what made him try
What made a
you?
nigga try you
What
out of all
made
people?
out of all of us?
Yeah.
I kept saying, "What's up, bitch?" all night, and they didn't try me. They tried you,
Right.
the quiet niggas. You're hide, nigga. Got to watch it, bro. But I think even anything your friend is doing, try to be there and support it. Have you been able to find friends that support you in what you're doing now? Because you've been doing the journey for a long time.
Yeah, my best friend, second grade, because I used to do a lot of networking events, and she would come, even though she don't know how to explain or say, but she'll give out and just let me know how to reach me and stuff like that. Yeah, I have a great support team.
That's dope.
Best friend.
What about your clients? Have some of your clients become more than just friends? Because you deal with them on more than just the here goes some work for me. You deal with them on an actual personal level.
Yeah, a lot of my contractors that I meet, because I meet a lot of them word of mouth. So I've been to their houses, been to even out of Babcock Ranch. I know the developer, which is Sid Kitson. He's the head guy over there, and
He the one did that damn playground.
Yeah,
that playground's so nice out there, Jit.
Yeah.
It looked like a playground on the Truman Show. That playground's so nice.
At Babcock?
Man,
Yeah.
Jit is so nice, dog.
yeah.
Man.
He was a family man, and I've been to his son and wife. So I become, but that's just how I carry myself, how I speak. I already know. I've learned now that my aura that I give off is just.
And you get shit done. So that
Hell
word of
yeah.
mouth travels. They be like,
Yeah.
hey, it would have took
Yeah.
us to July such and such to get this done.
Yeah.
She got it done us for da 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 da. And you know what's crazy? I recently just thought about this, and it was Richard and Jit made me think about it. I was like, damn, because I was watching the podcast with Joe Budden. I love this nigga Joe Budden. He's fucking hilarious.
I'm trying to like him better.
I know. I didn't music wise. I didn't like him. I thought it was
No, I'm
trash
talking
with him.
about with his
But his podcast, I love him. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be doing this shit right here. If it wasn't for him, Patrice O'Neal, Joe Rogan, I definitely got to give it to Corey Holcomb. Carlos Miller is a big reason why I'm doing this. I remember working in a warehouse and driving trucks and stuff, and just hearing the podcast. And I remember having an old iPod Touch before it was anything, and I didn't have no internet, nothing, but I had a podcast thing. So I got on the internet, pressed the podcast thing, and started going for names and stuff I knew. Patrice O'Neal, Rosie O'Donnell, Sherry Shepard, just clicking on it and listening, sending the trap, cooking up dope, trapping, and that. This was years ago.
When I'm working, I listen to podcasts all day long. Just have them going, and
Even now, I
love
be watching a
podcasts.
lot of Earn Your Leisure podcasts, Ian Dunlap,
Yeah.
them. I watch a lot of financial things because
Yeah.
I be wanting to learn, study, and just know. But I'm watching Joe Budden, and Joe Budden was like, hey, you got to understand what people say in front of you is very important. But what people say when you're not around is more important.
Right.
How do you
Right.
leave with tasting people mouths, the type of energy you leave when you're not around? And that's what I'll be like, damn, I know people speak, they probably like me in my face, but how they speak behind my back? And I know for a fact this man speak highly about me. The nigga Jit, Richard speak highly about me. Like, hey man, you still my dog. And that's what you be wanting to have, because a lot of people get behind, they be like, man, fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
But you know what's so funny with that? I actually have had contractors tell me, they'll call and tell me what another one said, or they say you don't answer your phone, you don't this, you don't that. But I think they're gonna stop now doing that, because I have called each one of them and let them know, because I try my best to be a straight shooter, direct. I will give you somebody else that can do your permit. I'm never pressed about money. If you're calling me and you're trying to rush me, I'm gonna tell you I'll refund you. You can go find somebody else. You're not gonna. If I didn't answer the phone. Yeah, we're not doing that. Especially if you're not coming with more money. You gave me the same price as this person, but they got here before you. You got to go behind them. So you didn't call me and call me and call me. There's a reason why I didn't answer my phone. But guess what? I'll always call you back when it's time to call you back. About all my contracts to tell you. I just had one come back 2 weeks ago because it was like, Dom, I'm sorry. 'Cause I told him I'll make you more money than you'll ever make me. You can go. I'll go back on somebody's clock.
So what made you learn that value in yourself? Was it a certain contract you came up with? Was it a certain deal you broke? Or how'd you come up with say, I know my value now?
It's just because I know what I can do. I know my passion. Because people call me, people tell me all the time I need to charge more for consulting. But you can call me in the morning. I'm gonna babble. You're gonna ask me a question. I'm just gonna roll off. I'm very passionate about what I do. I care about my clients. If my contractor is doing something and he's not answering the phone, I'm going to step in. Look, I'm going to make sure your permit get closed. This is his license. I can be like, hey, if he don't care, I don't care. But that's just not me. I care about my name. I've always been like that. I care about my name. I care about anything that I'm doing. So it just came from I really think it came from the city. The city built me. When I worked for the city of Fort Myers at 19, that built my rapport. It built my work ethic. I mean, even though people don't do it now and talk down upon it, but I always worked. I wasn't taking vacations for no reason, even though you don't get a badge for that. But that's who built me for what I am now.
I never understood where everybody wants to be the entrepreneur, and I'm like, entrepreneurship comes from working somewhere.
I've never thought I would have my own business. I had people telling me all the time, you should start. I was like, no, that ain't for me. I didn't mind working. I made good money. I made like my highest before working for myself. I think I made about 75, 78,000 on the clock at DR Horton.
I believe. Oh, you talking about? Oh no, I thought you talking about you were hustling, scamming. But when you was at DR, no, when you were hustling, my bad, my bad.
Yeah, I always made good money, so I was like, I don't want to work for myself. I was making $15 at 21 years old. Like I always made good money.
That was good money back then, though, boy.
Back then, exactly.
Hey, boy, back then.
2000. Yeah, I'm 21.
They approved you for food stamps. See that third baby.
I never got food. No.
On camera.
No, I didn't.
Never on camera.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you how they, but I
yeah.
me. So,
because by the time I had that third baby, hey man, this ain't enough. That infamy are getting more by the
I
day.
didn't play the radio. Yeah, and my kid's dad never, and we were high school sweethearts, all four of my kids from him. But when I went into preterm labor and they wouldn't let me work at the city, they put me on long-term disability. What's that, like $300 or something like that? So
nothing.
Yeah, so I went into labor and ended up having them, and then we lost our new apartment, so we had to go back to we kept our old apartment. So we went back to our old apartment. When I tell you a beast was born. Okay.
I don't want to go back no more.
I don't play the radio.
I believe that sink and swim shit is a real thing because at that moment, some women would have said, man, it's whatever. I'm finna go to work JCPenney's. I'm finna not going to further my education. I'm not going to do nothing to try to even further anything that's going to put me in the other doors. But you had a taste of it at 19, like, whoa, this is the world.
Yeah, I can't.
The world ain't Chick-fil-A and McDonald's. The world is actually bigger, and I can apply myself and get these things. Because you got there not from education, you got there through a temp agency.
Literally.
Putting your foot in the door, and once you got your foot in, you peep your head in, see what I can get into some shit. Like
and
when
I
you tell me how
now. Education versus me seeing somebody actually work. Give me the person I can see. Oh, they call off all the time. I don't want that person rolling there because you can have a college education, but you ain't worth a damn in working. You always calling off. So I always now, especially as a business owner, give me the person that I can give a chance, see what they do. I rather and see how they catch on the whole nine. Over the college.
Warren Buffett said when he found his first boss to hire, because Warren Buffett and Diddy both said two things I really love. Free that nigga Diddy, but they said I didn't get hired onto what Teddy Riley and all them get hired onto Uptime Music, and Teddy Riley said he found somebody that can be his boss. Diddy said I didn't step down from Bad Boy because I ain't found nobody who can be my boss yet. I said, oh, that's some shit. And Warren Buffett even said, when I started trusting somebody else in my portfolio and stuff, is when I seen somebody who can look at a building and say I can build it. Not nobody who looked at a building and said I went to school for that. Right. No.
Right.
Same with what you can do.
Right.
And Warren Buffett is one of the biggest investors of all time. Yeah. Nancy Pelosi and all that shit he's doing too. But the stuff that they do, that's why I tell a lot of people, read some of these financial books about these billionaires. Sit down with somebody like Dominique who has a story, can tell you like, hey, no, it ain't all glitz and glamour. I had to do it with kids. I had to do it going through BS. I had to do everything. Nigga probably hating baby dad on the side, hating hoes on the side. Cousins don't want to see me get nowhere. A lot of that shit is a lot of places. We getting ready to wrap up, but I really would like. I got one more topic before we go real fast too, though. But I want to let people know where can they get onto Sign Seal and submit. Well, Sign Seal submitted. How can they get in contact with you if they want to get any work done?
Okay. Our phone number is 239-247-3101. We also have our Facebook page, which is Sign Seal Submitted. We also have a website, www.sspermitting.com. We have email, which is dwight@sspermitting.com. Make sure when you do your email, you have your own domain.
And it shows.
Yes.
It shows on your website everything.
Yes, it shows what we offer. It shows pretty much anything. And there's also a permit request button. So when you click the button, you put in what you are possibly looking to, need a permit for. I need a permit for windows, or it gives you a little questionnaire and you can type in.
Yeah, cause I went on this morning doing homework. I was like, okay, she come on. I need a permit for pimping. because I'm taking this shit nationwide.
We gonna work on it.
Okay, bet.
Because you do need a permit to have an outdoor activity. I am
See,
working on
that's
that.
That's part of it. You niggas on Figaro, need to pay attention. Pay attention. But I do want to give a shout out to one of your clients. Because I was wondering, like, if dealing with one client, would that shun off some of your other clients? Could be like, oh, you dealing with this type of person?
I've had that.
Yeah.
But you can't move me. No.
And that's what I always believe, which for me is for me. Somebody be like, I want to come on your pod, but you had such and such on. I'm like, well, you didn't ever want to come on our show then. You don't fuck with us then.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
I even had someone, because like I said, I have other people, friends that do permitting. Shout out to Gayla. She's one of my, she don't know it, but she was like a mentor when I worked with her at DR Horton. But I had someone come to me, and I guess they worked with her, and they were like, would that be a problem? I'm like, no, we're fine. And, because I'm sure there's people that have left me and probably like, I worked with Dominique, she wasn't moving fast, so I'm coming to you. It's okay. We good. Yeah,
and it's
okay.
literally enough money out here for all of us to eat. Like, for all of us to be greedy, no.
I don't want to work. When I told that contractor, that's because that was my personal. That's the only time that happened. Nobody can make me not work with someone.
And I appreciate, because one of your clients don't like me for shit, so I wouldn't give a fuck. But I salute everything he's doing, and I love what he's doing, because black men get that bread, get into an area that we not in. And anytime I see you do a video when I'm like, yeah, nigga, get that money, Flizz. I don't hate you, nigga, get that money. You don't fuck with me, I don't give a fuck about it. But a black man in that space getting money is respected, and I'm glad that you're working with him.
I love him. Yeah,
I love to see him grind and getting that shit.
Is he my youngest? No, he's not my youngest. I always think he's a little younger than what he is, but he's one of my younger. And yeah, he's come a long way, like with learning. Because when his first 1 or 2 houses, when I started working with him, he didn't know as much, but he's been catching on like a mother. Yeah.
And I salute it, nigga. I know you don't like me. I wouldn't give a fuck, but I don't kick black men when they down, and I always give people. I always salute, give flowers, because I see what a motherfucker doing. And that's amazing.
Yeah,
I come from 826 Zane.
I get people that reach out to me too for him. Yeah,
so I think that's really dope, and to see that you got him, and you're a black woman with his best interest, to be like, hey, we finna go on some rooms that everybody don't give a fuck about you.
Right.
So make sure that I think that's dope. I think that's amazing, and I hope
I'm not
that
gonna let nobody, because sometimes we come in rough around the edge or whoever. It don't matter.
And that's why I was asking about, would somebody see you working with him and be like, I don't want to work with you. Meanwhile, but the money's out here. Yeah. We here to get money. So what is you here for? Are you here to make friends, or are you here to get the money? Right. That's what I'm understanding. And once again, I think that what he's doing is really dope. And I hope it inspires the next generation of people to be like, hey, man, I can do this type of stuff. Because real estate isn't an easy game to get into, but it's not hard as we think it is.
Right.
It's not that hard. You can go get a few loans from some place and get things like that. And I did want to ask you quick, what do you think is smarter in 2026? Build and develop your own home, or go buy a home that's already
build and develop your own home.
Yeah. So what's the benefits of that as far as buying an already made home? I ain't gotta go through permits. It's already built. It's everything. So what is the pros and cons?
For me, of being on the inside, at least as it's built, you can come there and see the steps. It's yours, so you're watching it be built. If you don't like something, you see something, you can say something. If it's already built, and I've learned a lot of times with big home builders, once they get in the house the first year, they hate it.
They hate it?
Yeah. It's crack this, crack that. You're trying to do warranty. It's
damn.
Yeah. All the time.
And it's I spent my money on it. So I want to make sure it's
Or if you don't build it from the ground up, if you do get a newer home, I would say a fixer-upper. You always want to have a touch of what you want there, because a lot of people get these homes and it has pretty much of what they want, but now you're going to do some work because I didn't like this, I didn't like that. Go ahead and do it right. How you want.
And then meanwhile, you done took a loan out from the bank to get the house.
To get the house. You might get a construction loan and build your own house, do your own touches, do your own thing. Yeah, I definitely say build your own home.
It's dope that you have this knowledge and experience, because with how you are, like you say, you don't mind somebody reach out to you from our community or from the white. It don't matter. And
I'm trying so hard for our community, because I want them to understand the importance of a permit. Like they want to get their roof done by Joe Blow. On the side, I love you, Joe Blow, and I want you to get your money, but we need you to get a contractor that's licensed to protect you. To when you go to sell your home, if you don't pull a permit and it's a new roof up there, you're not adding value. Now they can't put you can't. So if you go put a new roof on there and the city doesn't have notice of it, it doesn't up the value of your home. But if that's a $45,000 roof, now the city knows, they report it to the state, and now they add that $45,000-$50,000 to your home. Now it adds, yeah.
Lee County cares. Did y'all do that?
What?
Lee County Cares, y'all fixed all those roofs and all those floors. Did y'all go and get all those new permits and
Oh yeah,
stuff
they had to
done?
get permits. I know Lee cares. I
Okay,
unless
so
they
I'm
did it
on
without-
point
I
then,
know Lee
because
cares. Yeah.
I seen
Yeah.
some shit, and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
they went around and fixed so many homes after the hurricane. They really did.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it added equity or not, or
Yes.
do they? Yeah, and then because people
Yes.
weren't allowed, you're not allowed to sell your house for 5 years after that.
Yeah.
I remember.
But let me
that.
tell you how you know it adds equity because and value to your home, because they have something called the FEMA 50% rule. So when a hurricane happens, just say this year, if you had your roof done last year, that from your roof, now they call that an upgrade to your house. So now that 50K comes off your house because that was an upgrade to your house, which is a good. It's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
That's a
but
good thing
God
because now it's
damn.
yeah, or whatever the roof, because it could have been a $20,000
Yeah,
roof.
yeah,
It depends
yeah.
on what type of roof you get, which I do recommend metal. But that's all because shingles, wind blow, it gets under it, it starts to flap.
That's why they're trying to
Yeah.
get a lot of people to go to these solar panels, but the solar panels ain't metal roofs either, though.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're
Yeah.
telling you we give you a tax write off, but it's not a metal roof. It's-
Right, right. Well, you can get a metal roof and to get your solar panels
Put on
on.
it,
But
yeah.
remember, solar panels gonna get knocked off in a hurricane too.
Yeah,
it
and-
got but your metal roof is still there. You still got a roof
See,
versus the shingles being blown off.
and that scared me.
And you got a longer life with a metal roof versus a shingle roof.
And that scared me. Dominique, I appreciate you coming through.
thank y'all
First
for
and
having me.
foremost, I really appreciate you supporting.
Yes.
Whenever I put anything on something, you always supporting, the clips you supporting.
All my friends will tell you I am not a gatekeeper. I'm always out here just like a social butterfly, sharing stuff that I find out. And then two, I'm always supporting local. I love to support local. I love to support local. Did y'all hear color? Local. If I know you and you do something, I want to support you. I'm a small business because I'm a small business myself, but I support all the time.
And I appreciate it because you've supported me. I've made several posts saying, hey, let's book here, let's book there. If you're serious about reaching out. When I first announced 40 Weeks of Women, you were one of the first 2 people to reach out.
Yeah.
And we had stuff going to the studio and trying to get everything lined up.
Right,
So I'm
right.
like, all right, bet. But I kept in contact with you.
Yep. And
You've
that's
been-
all communication.
Yeah. I
You
try my
said
best.
something, I
Yeah.
communicated, you communicated. That's all.
And I make sure I always
Communication.
led with apology. Hey, my bad.
Right,
Well, I
right.
apologize. I'll
Right.
do better on my end. And I try to make sure I connect and communicate.
Right.
So I appreciate you just supporting. Even when I'm on social media, while I'm not saying stupid stuff, you're always engaging or giving your perspective.
Right.
And I appreciate how you've never felt offended about something.
No.
You've never blocked me
People
like
are
Ashley
way
did.
too
Like,
sensitive. Not even just here, just in general. Like way too. If it don't fit, it don't.
and then that. But for my own sake, but that's how I understood that you were raising young men too, because you were speaking from a perspective. Sometimes Jay, when she be engaging, she don't be on no. Oh, you talking bad about it?
yeah.
She be like, nah, I hope my young boys ain't got to deal with these type of women out here.
Yeah.
I hope a woman ain't out there thinking my little boy finna pay all her bills and when did she bring it to? Yeah, so I really appreciate your perspective sometimes
I
because
try to see both sides.
I be getting jumped in the comments, and then here she come. I be like, oh, a beacon of hope. It's one woman out here who
Yeah.
understands. But a
Yeah.
lot of men, we do appreciate the perspective of a woman like you who understands
you.
black man. It ain't all on you. There's women out here who can help. There's
Right.
women out here who don't mind spending money on you, don't mind spending time on you. All these women ain't out here tricking and got their hand out.
Right.
So it's dope to see you. A woman who comes in, not all makeup up. You got your natural hair on, your natural look.
Yeah.
But I done seen you get dressed up in jail. I'm like, okay, look at my dog stepping, bro. But to see that, because there's so many black women who don't love and cherish themselves. So to
Yeah.
know that you're
wanna see
fine
that
with your
more.
natural beauty, you're fine with how I am, how I look. You're okay with it. You can't
Yes.
read right, but it's okay. But
Things happen.
I want you to let people know. We already know we can get in contact with your business. If they want to find you on social media, you have social media page
Yeah, I
stuff.
actually have 2. Sign Seal Submit is the business page, and my personal page is Dominique. I don't mind if you follow either because they both. I try to interact with people on both pages. Dominique Lady Luck White is my personal page, but Sign Seal Submit is my business page. Only on Facebook. I have not made one because my business is not glamorous, so I haven't made like a IG or because it's just.
But it is.
That to me,
Man,
I don't
so
know.
we
Even
would-
when I have,
okay.
I do have a TikTok.
If
I
it's not
try to-
like wild glamorous, but it is intriguing though, right? Right, y'all? It's intriguing what she's doing. It's not just no everyday
Yeah,
thing. So
yeah.
I think you might have to find to access social media, find a
And
thing.
niche, a thing that
Yeah.
I do try to find things that are
I'll do an easy skit with you. I need a notary. I've been riding around all day. I need a notary. You know
Okay.
how hard it is to find a notary?
I
Then somebody go on
know.
Facebook be like, who's a notary? And then you see 30 comments.
and then yeah.
And everybody tomorrow pull up, or I'll come to them like, damn, I needed y'all 10 minutes ago. Where the fuck y'all at?
Well, it's funny. I actually have my son is real big on TikTok, so I try to have him help me. And he don't want to help me, but he's real big. He has like 100 and some K followers. They're like 90 of them are female
Little nigga, share
I
my
know.
shit, nigga. If I get
I
all that
tell
shit to
'em.
span, little nigga.
I know. I tell him. I would tell him.
Hey, Dominique,
Yeah.
we really appreciate you coming through. I hope this is not the last time you come through. I want to hear some updates about what you got going on. I know you can't reveal all of your clients because there's a lot of private things going on, what they got going on.
Yeah.
Then a lot of stuff you don't want to speak to fruition because somebody out there watching the shit gonna be hating to my, I'm
Gotta
declining
be
all their
careful.
applications.
Gotta be careful. You're right.
But we appreciate you coming through and sharing
I'll
some of your
definitely
knowledge.
be back, and I will pay the $239 because I don't have a problem with doing that because I was going to do that anyway. But the only reason why I didn't do that in the beginning is because I didn't know how nervous it was going to be. I had to get comfortable, but since this was a free one, I will be back and pay those $239.
Yeah, nigga. Nah, damn, I was gonna tell everybody you paid $500. Yeah, nigga, you hear that?
Oh yeah, $500, $750.
You hear that,
Hey,
nigga?
whatever you say.
It was free, nigga. For all y'all talking about hate and bash women, see what we do with our platform?
This time, but you just wait because I have no problem with paying whatever he asks because I will be back.
And Wesley Vector, whatever, nigga, stay out my inbox, nigga, talking about why I want to charge $239, nigga. Just know you would never sit down here, bitch, because you ain't want to pay, nigga. Crab ass, nigga. And you won't get no permit either. I won't give a fuck if you did get one from Dominique. You won't get one to sit down here, bitch. Fuck, nigga. Let them know they can find you at Jit.
LL Cool J everywhere.
And y'all already know you can find me right here every week, same place, same time. Always remember, man, your present situation is not your permanent situation. Also remember, in order to be good, you got to be consistent. In order to be great, you got to be consistently good. You could have been anywhere in the world your budget would have allowed you, but you here with me and Jit trying to get some permits to rebuild this shit, nigga. And when we burn this bitch down, Frank Lennon gonna be the mayor. Coke smoke everywhere, bitch. We out, Ice. We out this bitch.
I loved it. Thank you. Okay.
Brace yourself. Jake,
Nothing